있습니다.
그렇습니다. 꼭 디파일러가 나왔어야 합니다. 그래서 러커와 디파일러로 시간을 벌면서 견제를 들어가야 이득을 볼 수 있는데 또 이재호 선수가 이 탱크를 피해를 받으면서도 스파이어를 깨고 가는 이 판단. 네, 그렇기 때문에 상대방은 히드라를 찍어야 하고 나오는 히드라는 이미 가지고 있는 탱크가 있기 때문에 상대가 안 되거든요. 네, 그런 상황을 만드는 하나하나의 플레이도 좀 살아있는 아주 좋은 플레이였다라는 생각이 듭니다.
그 뒤까지 이끌어낸 것은 바로 이재호의 힘이었습니다.
Sounds like
이재호의 힘. 이런 이재호의
Vaughn volume is very loud.
최강자라는 그런 또 별칭이 있는 거 아니겠습니까?
그렇죠. 긴장전의 최강자.
Compared to
이번
me?
경기만 보더라도 뭐 알 수 있을 것
So
같습니다.
on
자,
YouTube?
이재호가 승리를 얻으면서 스코어가 1대1이 됐습니다. 옹진 스타즈와 에삭쇼를 그리고
Oh yeah, it's full volume on YouTube. That would be why. Okay, let's try it now. Sounds better. Look at baby Sulky. He's so cute. Alright. Do that. Check that out. Up here. Sure we're... And it's baby bogus. They're all babies back then. Alright, well, looks like we're going. We're on. We've started. Everything's good to go. Made it early today. Hey, Axic. Welcome. You mean you made it early, or I made it early? I guess I'm assuming you made it. I'm assuming that you mean that you made it early. Are you usually not able to tune into this time? Because this is my normal time, actually. Usually, although I do start late enough. I start like a minute or two late. Fair enough, fairly often. So. But you guys, yeah, I thought I remember that you like sometimes tune in towards the end or whatever. Not as consistently as Rise. Rise.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Always, I don't think he's ever tuned in at the beginning of a stream. He always tunes in at the end. We'll see. Oh well, I got better. I got better. Would it be against T West? Take my shirt off and show you guys all the stab wounds on my back? How do you know I don't look stabbed? You can't see my back, can you? There's probably knives sticking out of it. Yeah, Axic got it. How's it going, Engladimator? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I got an allergy test today. They stabbed me 38 times in the back. 36 different tests and 2 control. And then it didn't show anything. So they stabbed me even harder 3 more times on my arm. I guess I can show you that maybe. Oh, those are the numbers they wrote next to the stab spots, so they could tell what the results were. So I'm officially allergic to dust mites, which is good to know, I guess. I've had nose issues for years. Years, I say. So it's good to at least know something about why I've been having them. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to try and get rid of them, though. I mean, you can't really completely get rid of dust mites. Right now I'm looking around at like, crap, where could they be? There's curtains right in front of me right now. They could be hiding in the curtains. Anyway. Nice little ZVT going on here. Sulky is a KSL champion, ASL competitor, but back in the day, he was just a baby Pro League player. We'll see how he does. Bogus was also kind of a baby Pro League player at this time. I feel like Bogus has another name.
이게 그냥 좀 무너지는 경기가 있었거든요. 그래서 이제 상대방이 뭘 하나 확실하게 보고 그 수비할 때 자원을 아끼면서 막는 게
Like another
중요한데
pseudonym
상대방의 체제를 완벽하게
that I'm forgetting.
이해하면서 대응을 하는 것이 중요하다라고 또 생각이 드네요.
네. 자 그래서 그런지 그 초반부터 그 드론까지 사용한 모습이었고요. 김민철.
그렇죠. 드론 정찰을 통해서 그리고 오버로드를 통해서 확실히
Bogus-
커맨드
wait, hold on.
김민철 선수고요. 뭐 3회 처리 뭐 운영이기 때문에 상대방의 뭐 변수를 주는 움직임에 최대한 막아주고 장기전을 가기 유용한.
Oh, that's right. He's innovation, right?
맞습니다.
뭐 저글링을 생산하지 않고 이제 드론 찍는 장면 보고 이시훈 역시 여유 있는 앞마당에서의 건물 배치를 한번 보여주고 있고요.
Yeah, he's innovation. I knew he had another name. Okay. Oh, I guess he got into the Bogus got into the round of 16 in an MSL and an OSL, so not terrible. Terrible.
그 이상이 아니고 그냥 수비 그냥 SCB 몰아내는 정도의 느낌이에요.
Have I considered casting the recent ASL games?
이시영 선수가 좀 SCB가 빨리 잡혔기 때문에 이 다음
I have not. I'm not going to.
그렇죠.
Um,
타이밍으로 확인하지 못했다는 부분이 역시
I don't know if there's a rule against it,
덜쓸 수가 있고요. 더쓸 수가
but
있고요. 그렇기 때문에 LC 정찰을
it's like kind of a thing where
그런데 저글링 때문에 또 잡히면
I feel like I've always wanted to try and make sure there's more access to things that there's not English content for, right? And there's already a lot of English content for the ASL. We've got Tastosis casting, we've got Nyokin and Scan doing their casts. So it's not like there's not a need there. But also like Tastosis are like the official casters, and ASL's kind of been screwing them over. And ASL's not even actually like totally supporting them really, but because they're kind of the official English casters, I want to try and not like undercut them, It's always kind of been a policy of mine not to do casts of any tournaments that there's not to do fan casts of anything that there's an official English cast for, to support those casters. And it kind of goes back to the old days when it was like we were trying to encourage them to do English casts for these Korean tournaments, and so like it was like just I don't know. Anyway, I think you get the idea. So I will not be doing ASL. I kind of want to, but I'm not really up enough on the most recent meta to really do it enough justice anyway, Obviously I have my own style, and some people like my style and some people don't, but yeah. I also don't know if I have the time to do all the. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to do all of them to do some of them, but yeah. I did ask once about some of the side stuff, like the team league. Like, I don't think there was an official English cast for the team league. If they do another team league, I might try and cast that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And actually, I would even say you have to go back 13 or 14 years, because 10 years ago, esports was actually pretty big already. 10 years ago was when you have some of these big League of Legends tournaments with a lot of money, the Dota tournaments with a lot of money, but it was just a few years before that when it was pretty small around the world, All right, some Mule's harassment. Is he gonna be able to take out that turret? Master repair on the turret. He doesn't get it. He could have gotten it, I think. I think once he saw the repairs, maybe he should have gone after the SCVs instead. Although if he got that turret, if he gets that turret, I guess that really opens up that whole top area. He can just focus on the SCVs and really zone out that whole area. So it kind of makes sense to try and target that down first. Oh, there's no turrets in the main. Speaking of a whole area, there's nothing in the main. He can just dance behind the command center. Oh, this is brutal. This position is so good. He's gonna take a little turret fire on the way out south, but still, that was really good. I don't think he had to leave. He could have stayed there and kept killing stuff. Maybe the meters were getting low. I couldn't tell.
아무래도 김희정 선수가 그 럴커 타이밍 전에 이제 테란이 한번 치고 나올 걸 예상을 해서 뮤탈스크를 좀 한 번 더.
Anyway, yeah, the good old days. It's fun to watch the old stuff. And he's still going in with these mutas. He's going back in. He's going back into the top. Oh, look at this. Bogus is ignoring it. Well, he's not, or not ignoring it. He's not bringing everything back. He's still sending that squad to the bottom left to try and take out the third. And the Hydras aren't in position yet. Oh, he's coming back now. Oh no. He couldn't decide. He needed to do one or the other, not both. Now he's bringing his forces back and it's too late. Now it's too late to save his main. And it's too late to kill the third now. Need to be a little more decisive, I think. I don't know if he still would have gotten down to the third though, because obviously these few Marines did continue down, and they weren't able to get there in time before the Hydras could take a position. Anyway, good play though by Sulky. He knew he needed to buy some more time, so he's like, let's bring these mutas in. That spot was just amazing spot though, in the back of the main there. Very July Zerg-ish play, it felt like. Innovation. Was not super innovative necessarily. There's a thread on Team Liquid called "From Bogus to Innovation: The Career Story." I don't know if I want to read the whole thing right now. Apparently he did well in Starcraft too. In Wings of Liberty.
거기다가 앞서서 탱크 한 개 잡아준 건 정말 크죠. 그렇게 탱크를 잡아줬기 때문에 자신감 있게 또 싸워줄 수도 있고요, 김민철 선수가. 그렇습니다. 예전이었으면 러커가 탱크만 보면 도망다니기 일쑤였는데.
Interesting.
거의 뭐 한 부대 가량까지 생산해 버리면서.
Oh, wait, did he win the did he win something? I was only looking at Starcraft 1. Hold on a second. Did he win WCS in Starcraft 2? Looks like he did. Hold on a second. I was only looking at his Brood War entry on Wikipedia. Hey Diggity, how's it going? Alright, Wikipedia, Starcraft 1. I don't know why they make it separate. It's the same human being. I don't know why they have separate entries, but... OSL, GSL, let's see here. 2017. Wait, is Innovation? He's still a StarCraft 2 player. Oh, okay. Oh, he's a damn good StarCraft 2 player. I didn't even realize. Holy crap. This is so funny that I'm like, oh, he's some guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's got so many first place things in Gamescom, WCS Season 1 in 2013.
또 맵 자체가 워낙 넓게
First place, he got second place in Code S.
보드 쓰면 나오고 디파일러 나오고
He's actually a Starcraft 2 legend. I didn't even realize. Holy crap.
결국 멀티를 밀지 못하고 아슬아슬하게 뒤로 빠지는 그런 연출이 자꾸 나올 것 같아요.
But he's no longer bogus. Now he's innovation. Hey, Fake Finn, how's it going?
저우가 여기서 원하는 상황은 통차 날개 도는 간장수월래요.
Someone bought a marine. I didn't even notice it.
거기 말려주면 안 되겠죠?
It's Doso.
마당까지 지금
Doso's hanging around somewhere.
가지고 있는 지금 김민철 선수이기 때문에
How's it going?
네, 이시영 선수 이번 벌처기도 상당히 중요합니다.
More snacks.
하나 남았고
And some more pretzels and nuts. I probably shouldn't, but a little bit more snacks.
그렇다면 이쪽 지역에서 좀 이득을 많이 봐야 돼요. 선수가
I don't know why I've gained weight lately. No idea.
정말 빨리 해처리가 펼쳐진 상황이기 때문에요.
두 개는 있거든요.
네, 근데 탱크가 한 개밖에 없어서 시간 많이 되고 러커도 뒤에 배치시키면서 후속병력 끊고요. 야 이거
Anyway, how's everyone doing?
좀 많이 어려워지고 있습니다.
중계발 끝났고 뒤쪽에
You have no snacks.
빨리도 못 나와.
I'm sorry to hear that.
뒤에 또 저글링이 또 상대방이 점령고
Can you get snacks? Oh, snap!
김민철.
Fake Finn!
전진한테 병력 때도 굉장히
Thank you for the sub.
좋았습니다, 이신영.
네, 정말 이 사이언스
For the swarm.
좀 뻥집어지는 그런 상황이 되는
I'm
거죠.
assuming that means you want to add some Hydralisks.
때문에 공격력이 제로가 되는 상황이 나오니까요.
앞으로도 공격을 뒤로도
Boom! 2 Hydras on the board for that sub. Very nice.
마당을 계속 돌리고 있는 지금 김민철 선수다 보니까 확실히 저런 공격 그리고 지금 그 11시
The question is, can you get snacks?
김민철 선수
Are there snacks available to be gotten?
상황이라고 볼 수가 있어요.
그래서 이신영 선수가 벌써 견제를 계속해서 7시 지역에
I guess probably not. I guess if you had them, you would have gotten them.
있을 만한 라인이 아닙니다.
진짜 절벽이네요.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
뒷발까지 수비를 가담하고 있어요.
디파일러까지도
I thought you knew that because you said for the swarm.
할수 없게끔 막아놓는 플레이. 하나하나
Nice. Oh, snap!
왜 잘하고 있는지를 보여주는 장면이기도 합니다.
Thank you so much for that sub, minions. The prime sub. Was that a Scourge? Oh, look at that double Scourge pick! Oh no! 2 dropships going down. Damn!
위에 달인인데요, 정말 김민철 선수.
수비 벌처로 가고 스쿼트 딱 4개.
Thank you so much for that gift sub to Daniel Landers. We got 2 Hydralisks for minions. Thank you again, minions. Oh Jesus! All right, and Diggity, what do you want for your sub? What do you want on Chatcraft? Axic with the sub as well. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated. Oh my God, we got a hype train! Holy crap!
그렇죠. 이거 배슬로 넣고
And more Hydralisks. Okay.
빈틈이 생길 때 들어가서
We got 6 Hydralisks on the board now. That's a lot, actually. That's actually really powerful. Assuming they have enough. I mean, you know, if there's some Zealots or something in play, you would need some Zerglings in front. But right now, there's not much of a threat. So, the Hydralisks are dominant. Araxic, would you like to contribute any units to the Chatcraft game? For your subscription, you can get a tank, a Dragoon, or 2 Hydralisks. You're like, I wish I could resub. Wait, I can just resub someone else. Thank you, my friend. Default Hydra range is super bad. That's true. That's true. But so is Marines without stim, and so, you know, all of the units are bad, so they're bad evenly. Zealot spam. What do you mean? You want
신현 선수도 스마트 집이 장난 아니네요.
for your sub? The higher tier units for subs, and then the lower tier units are for channel points. So if you want Protoss though, I can add a Dragoon for the sub. Oh no! More Scourge.
그렇죠. 이번에 또 잡히면 진짜 큰일 나는 겁니다.
Dragoon, got it.
아니 디펜시브 맞고 진짜 가버리는 건
For some representation, that's right.
이래들을 사용하다 보니까 방어가 부족한 게 아닌가라는 또 생각이 들고요.
Alright, we got all 3 races on the board now. At the very least. Are these dropships about to die again? Oh no! Run! Oh, one of them survived. Where's he going? He's going down here instead? Oh, he's gonna get the Nidus. Nice. It's a kind of a cute move there.
미프 지역에 바로 보세요. 야, 이것도 진짜 좀 좋은 플레이라고 볼 수 있겠네요.
지금 김민철 선수에게 필요한 플레이가
He got the Nidus, but he didn't actually have enough units to deal with what was already there, so. Oh, sorry, you asked that before. This is from 2011. This is from 2011. May 22nd, 2011. Sorry about that. Thank you for asking again.
자, 드랍십은 아직까지는 굉장히 잘 맞고 있습니다. 김민철.
그렇죠. 또 일단 드라프트 플레이를 잘
1998? What?
감이 생길 수 있는 김민철 선수.
Oh, what is the game from? Oh yeah,
디파일러의 많은 업그레이드.
it came out in 1998.
그런 다음 드랍이에요. 지금 공격적이 약간 조여진 상태라서 드랍을 통해서 계속해서 조금
The match is from 2011.
앞마당까지 견제해줘야 됩니다.
What is this vessel doing?
베스로 재미를 좀 많이 보고 있습니다.
Badass vessel going behind the lines.
정말 많이 쌓였고요. 플래그 동원해서 김민철 입장에서는
What is this game from?
뭐 멀티라든지 공격이라든지
98, duh.
부분이 베슬 때문에 좀 골치 아파질 수가 있습니다.
자신의 진영으로 못 들어오게 만드는 듯한 했지만 자신이 못 나오거든요. 김민철.
When is this VOD from? Well, I hit play on
한 타임
during 2021.
준비하고 있는 것 같은데 울트라가 성공을 거두기 위해서는
Astros won. It's the playoffs, right?
제주제 현재 한번 신경 쓰는 김민철. 이 신경을 놓고
Or is it the
듯이 일곱 들어가고요.
Is it already the
뭐 그래도
Okay.
심을 안전하게 지켜주는 게 중요할 것 같고요. 드디어 플레이가 나오긴 한데
I used to be a big baseball fan
병력을
a long time ago. Well, when I was a kid mostly. Oh, look at those Scourge! Oh, they missed their chance.
그렇죠.
배째라는 건 내려와서 배슬로 움직이는 거 같아요.
I used to be a big baseball fan,
기본적으로 패스 유닛 한 대당
and then I stopped being a baseball fan for the most part. Now I'm very little. I'm occasionally
고작해야 저글링에
a very fair weather Giants fan because I grew up watching the San Francisco Giants. So when they're in the playoffs, sometimes I kind of pay attention. But if they're not, I don't really
베슬로는 상대방
bother.
병력 수를 줄이긴 하지만 일꾼을 그렇게 많이 잡는 건 아니지 않습니까? 네, 그렇기 때문에 이거
But I used to be.
너무 무리했죠.
I used to be a baseball fan. Okay, those vessels got completely creamed.
남아있는 건 있습니다.
They're like, what's going on back here behind enemy line? Oh, we're dying.
소문 통해서 또 한 번 더 수비를 해줄 수가 있고요. 일단 테란이 타크를 가져가고 나서 추가적으로 그쪽 지역에 건물들을 만들겠다. 어느 정도 저그가 조급함을 좀 느껴야 됩니다. 지금부터는.
Battle of the Bay.
드랍을 통해서든지 아니면은 그냥 모든 유닛 다
I got another Doge emote from the hype train. Thank you all so much.
네, 그렇죠. 김민재 선수가
I hope you all get some good emotes yourself
우선이 맞습니다. 그런데
for that choo choo dog.
그냥 바이오닉이다 보니까 드랍 업그레이드할 자원도 아껴서 울트라를 가는 게
Did you guys get the same one?
볼수 있겠네요.
It looks like it is.
울트라를 몸으로 비벼내면 끝나거든요.
네, 아직 SK 병력 많이 좀 적은 상황이라서 잘못해서 지워지게
There you go.
울트라의 스피드업이 되는 순간부터는 테란이
쭈쭈.
따라갈 수 없긴 한데
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
언덕 위에 시즈 모드만 되어지게 되게 되면
All right, now we got a zealot to stand in front of that dragoon as well. It's actually a big deal. The dragoon by itself probably get creamed pretty quickly. But if you can put some meat in front of it, same with the Hydralisk, you know.
6시도 견제. 양 선수가 서로 견제는 굉장히 잘하거든요.
That would be an interesting battle, though.
안정화가 되게 되면
Only ranged units: Hydralisk, Dragoon, and Marine.
결국 네, 지금 멀티를 몇 차례 견제받고 있는 김민재 선수가
We'll see if the Chatcraft
라는 생각 듭니다.
system works today. It seems to work sometimes and sometimes not. We'll see if my internet works today. Last time my internet crapped out a couple times also, if I remember correctly. Anyway. At least bits don't crash it. That's right. Jesus. I'm glad I was able to solve that. And I got help solving it, luckily. So, you know, I'm not like taking too much credit for it. But yeah, that was really obnoxious. When the whole system would crash, I'd lose all the variables and everything. The Zerg's behind? It's hard to tell. I think so. I would probably give the edge to the Terran. Well, let's look at the supply. Terran is up 140 to 1 130 to 100. So actually the Zerg is okay, maybe?
본다면은 김민철 선수 좀 많이 아쉽습니다.
일꾼들은 상당히 많이 제거를 해줬습니다. 하지만 이 5시가 돌아가거든요.
I think, although I think Bogus is killing. Yeah, I was gonna say I think Bogus is killing 9 o'clock. Oh, is he though? Is he though? No, he's not. Not yet, at least.
자, 좌측도 어느 정도 김민철도 완벽하게 얻어내야 되거든요.
The Marines are like, we're saved. We got into the evac ship, and then the evac ship blows up around them.
앞서서 울트라가 어느 정도 그 세시 쪽 그리고 오버로드 아래 타임을 미끼리 다 잡힘으로 인해서 울트라가 좀 많이 쌓이질 않고 있어요. 그 부분이 김민철 선수 입장에서 좀 많이 리스크를 좀 안고 있는 겁니다.
게다가 공중을 너무 많이 내줬습니다. S3 따로 움직입니다.
게다가 4가스 이후에 추가 가스 멀티가
All right, I ate too much snacks. Now I feel a little sick. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have eaten so many pretzels.
게다가 진짜 이렇게까지 공격적인 패스를
There are a lot of vessels, but a lot of them have been plagued.
그렇죠.
And he's not necessarily taking the best care of his vessels this game.
아, 병력을 보내도 안 되거든요. 지금 머리 매직이 울트라를 안 무서울 정도로 업그레이드가 돼 있어요.
I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Like, if you have a vessel, it makes sense to be going out and trying to kill stuff with it, right? Because if you get 2 irradiates off, you've killed enough gas that to even the cost of the vessel, right? So it's like it's not hard to get 2 irradiates off. So I guess it's like losing vessels in order to be aggressive with them is not that bad actually. Oh, is he about to get plagued? No, not quite. He plagued 1. Oh no, all the vessels flew by and he missed it, and he plagued 1 vessel. So like, you know, you want to have a lot of vessels, but at least if you're getting kills with them, it's probably worth, right? So I shouldn't be like critical of him for losing vessels sometimes. It's just part of the game, right? And he's doing a really good job of irradiating these defilers before they can do very much. So that's really strong. You know what? I'm gonna get a soda. Give me 1 sec.
그래도 울트라기 때문에 야, 진짜 한 개만 있어도 장난 아니합니다. 하지만 배슬이 너무 좀 진짜 피해가 너무 심각하네요.
네. 야, 9킬, S3 9킬 이런 식으로거든요.
그렇죠. 일단 뭐 원활하게 이렇게 또 막히게 되면은 확실히 추가적인 가스
Okay, so if you ate too many snacks, the solution is wash down with some soda, and the soda disintegrates the snacks in your stomach and neutralizes it, right? Isn't that how it works?
것이 어떻게 보면 현재 그 김민철 선수가 향후에 힘을 내기 위한 그 이 해처리거든요.
네. 그런데 또 배슬이 지금도 계속해서 저그에게 문제를 일으키고 있고요. 근데 이제
Net 0 calories. Exactly. This is actually 0 calorie soda because it's got fake sugar in it. About to gain more weight. I probably am, yeah. I need to get back on my diet. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be back on my diet. I kind of was a little bit today, but I don't really lose weight unless I'm like starving myself all the time. It's really obnoxious. So I probably did gain some weight today. Who knows? I let go a little bit and have been like eating like normally, and I've gained like 10 pounds in the last month. And now there's suddenly a bunch of Marines on the board. Very interesting. This is gonna be. If we started it right now, it'd be a very interesting battle. 10 pounds is water weight? No. Not quite. It has been raining here a lot, but I think now some of it's muscle because I have been working out a lot, but I think most of it's just fat because I've been eating too much. Oh man, that Muta just got so many kills. Oh, they just clicked on one of the vessels though. That vessel has 15 kills. Oh man, so many kills. I don't know why Terrans, when they get plagued, they need to just bring their vessels back, right? And repair them all. It doesn't take that long.
터치 앞마당을 그냥 지키기 플레이를 하는 게 좋아요.
One muta just killed 2,000 gas worth of units, though.
나머지 바이오닉이 활력치를 보고
네, 방금 전에 그 뱃을 줄여준 게 정말 큰 힘이 되고 있습니다. 네, 역시 이렇게 줄여줬기 때문에 뭐 6시 지역을 파괴한다고 하더라도
I guess maybe I could.
있고요.
Yeah, I mean,
자 6시 결국 해처리 파괴. 자 12시에
I don't want to be unhealthy
떨어져 있긴 했-
by dehydrating myself, you know? And I'll just get headaches and feel like crap, so that won't feel good.
이신영 선수가 정말 한 번도 거리지 않고 마린 메딕을 소모전 형태로 사용해 주면서 계속 멀티 늘려나오고 있는데 이거 세
I
개만
don't know.
잡히게 되면 그래도 한점 밀집하지 못하는 테란의 병력은 울트라 만나면 어려워요.
I guess you're right. The Zerg will just plague them again. I've seen sometimes. I've seen like Terrans have two groups,
뱃슬이 많았기 때문에
and they'll have one out roaming the map, and the other they'll fall back and repair,
싸웠기 때문에 좋은 싸움
and then they'll swap, or they'll have them two in different locations. I think that makes a lot of sense because
안에 네가 더잘 아껴줘야 될 것 같습니다.
the Zerg could plague them again, but
12시 활성화가 되기
it's
때문에
better than just losing them outright, right? And then you're keeping them spread out too. If you've got two groups, like they can get plagued because they're in the same spot, right? Like what? Boom, easy. Like imagine if they were in different locations. Even if just half of them were in a different location, you know?
또 다시 온다니. 이레디 걸린 울트라가 그냥 마린에 달라붙으니까 마린이 순식간에 녹아버려요.
But yeah, that's why I haven't done like the keto diet
좀 틀었죠 방금.
to try and lose weight because it's pretty effective, I guess, but it's like it really wreaks havoc on your system, so it's not supposed to be a very healthy way of losing weight. So
시간만 끌어주면 돼요. 시간만 끌어주면.
I mean, I guess just starving myself all the time isn't the best way to do. This isn't the most healthy thing either, but I don't know. Excuse me.
후반에도 힘을 실어주지 못하는 점이 되기도 하거든요. 아직까지 센터에서의 싸움만 보게 되면 울트라 저글링 디파일러대 상대방
Define healthy? I don't know.
다크 수험과 클레그만
I don't know.
마린 메딕을 지고 있습니다.
Like, you know, you just gotta draw the line somewhere, though. Like, technically, I could lose 15 pounds easily by just cutting my arm off, you know? But it's not gonna be worth it. Oh, that mind drag.
야, 이신영 선수가 네, 역시 이렇게 싸우는 와중에 탱크가 많이 쌓여서 크게 묵직하게 한 방을 준비하고 그 한 방을 성공시킨다면 이신영이 괜찮겠지만 그 한 방을
But I think having, you know, a little bit to eat, a little bit to eat throughout the day, and then like a normal dinner, that feels like a mostly healthy way of doing it. That's usually what I try and do to lose weight, is I have like a few snacks throughout the day, so I don't feel super terrible. Yeah, I mean, now if you look at the mini-map, the Zerg has gone everywhere. This might be over soon for sure. Especially if he starts hitting bottom right with something. I'm not sure.
그러면서 이제 셋이 혹은 뭐 멀티 지역이 계속 병력 던지면서
Boom.
소모를 하다 보면 추가 가스 멀티를 많이 가져간 김민철 선수는 오히려 자원전에 자신이 있고 후반 가면 이긴다 이런 생각이 듭니다.
Yeah, actually, I just got a new bike recently, and that's my plan, is to start biking more. I don't know about 2 weeks, but hopefully I'll be able to. Cause like, I'm gonna try and start biking to the gym. So instead of driving to the gym and back, I'll be getting a lot of extra exercise in before and after, which is probably gonna be exhausting. But
그렇다면 이전 같은 경우 6시는 반드시 파괴를 시켜야 돼요. 어쨌든
it's one of the downsides of it being a rainy season now, though. Getting in the rainy season, it's much harder to be able to get myself out on the bike outside, you know. But there is a good bike route. There is a good bike route nearby here that makes it so I can get into town fairly safely by bike. So I'm gonna try and do more of that. But you know what? Maybe I will try and take that to heart and try and like really make it a point of trying to replace any trips I can. Sometimes I don't have the time to, because it's gonna take 4 times as long to bike somewhere than it is gonna drive. But yeah, all the barracks and starports are lifted. I think this might be over now. I think this might be over now.
6시를 주지 않고 이후에 자신이 6시를 가져가는 그림으로 만들기 위해서는
Cali, are you kidding me?
칸이 업그레이드를 해줘야 됩니다.
There's a couple places in California that have dedicated bike lanes. Most of California is terrible for biking, though.
그냥 수비
It's actually, and where I lived in Los Angeles for couple places I lived in Los Angeles, it was just downright dangerous.
사실 거의 뭐 포장이사 보냈잖아요. 1시간 5시로 보내고 있는데.
Yeah, I'm sure Houston's probably bad, but like I said, there's spots in Los Angeles that are terrible too. The bike route in the San Fernando Valley where I lived several years ago was on like a 55-mile-an-hour street with no sidewalk and no curb and no shoulder, and that was the bike route. I did that a couple times. I biked to work for a little while, and I was like, I'm gonna die if I keep doing this. But there's also like the bike capital of the United States is in Davis, which is in California, and they have bike lanes everywhere. Portland is really good for biking too. Actually, Portland, Oregon is another good place that is good for biking. But most of the other places I've lived or seen in California are not really great for bicycling at all. Oh, you're in the Bay Area. I didn't know that. Nice. Yeah, Bay Area is one of the places I was thinking that like would not be a nice place to bike at all. It's just gonna be so busy, and like the cars are so aggressive in the Bay Area. Oh, he plagued the supply depots. Nice. That just looks cool, even if it's not going to accomplish anything. He's repairing it actually. That's kind of funny. It still looks cool though. Yeah, San Fernando Valley is so hot in the summer. God, I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. Sounds like War Dog might be a Southern California person. How's it going, War Dog? War Dog Net, is that a website? Yeah, one time I actually moved. I had some stuff in storage in the valley, and I was moving to South LA. And I was getting stuff out of the storage unit in August in the valley, and it was like 110 outside, and my storage unit was a metal box. It must have been 130 or something like that inside. Stupid storage unit was packing things up. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Net is actually just your normal handle. Interesting. You live close to the SF Valley. There's some spots near the valley that are nice. Like I'm not gonna ask you like where you live or anything, but like Pasadena is nice and Glendale is okay. I don't know what you call it, but the like there's places like in the mountains between the valley and like Malibu they're kind of nice, but most of that that area is just like really, I don't know, not appetizing. See, I lived in the valley for a couple years. And for those who don't know, it's just like a thing in LA that when you say the valley in LA, you're talking about the San Fernando Valley, which is basically North Los Angeles County. He's holding on. Bogus is holding on here. He's not out yet, but he's probably gonna be soon. Although let's see. Okay, Zerg has 4 mining bases right now. That one's barely mining though. It's only got 3 drones, but it's full gas though. I lived in Sun Valley for a year, which is kind of the edge of the San Fernando Valley, and it was really weird. Oh man, he just lost a lot of stuff to those tanks. And I lived in this pocket of Sun Valley, which I don't remember what it was called, but there's this neighborhood in Sun Valley where everyone there had horses. It was really strange. Like everyone in all the properties were all these long properties that had a house in the front and a stable in the back. So everyone in the neighborhood had horses, and so like, you know, whenever I would, and that's where I was living when I would try to bike from work to work from there. I'd have to dodge horse poop on the sidewalks. People just let their horses crap all over the sidewalks because they'd like ride around the neighborhood on their horses. It was really weird. Yeah, that's a lot of queens. Now here's the thing: he's got too many tanks. The ultras cannot bust in here. But is he gonna? When's he gonna come in with these queens? I don't think he should be doing this. I think he should wait until he pops all these units with the oh, actually, well, he's getting some of these tanks already. But like, if he popped all the tanks with the queens and then came in with all those ultras. Here he comes. Here he comes. 1, 2. Oh, actually, the tanks killed another one. Nice. He's actually using splash damage to do some killing. And Bogus just doesn't have a lot of bio to deal with this. He doesn't have Goliaths anymore either. And now he's coming with 1,000,000 lings. There's no more tanks left. How does he deal with this without any tanks? Oh no, he's finally gonna finish him off. It was a valiant attempt at holding on, but it was just too much stuff. And Soulkey with the BM Queens. Easiest way is the GG. That was a cool game though. That was a very interesting game. All right, we're getting some Zergling meat in front of those Hydralisks. Fantasy GG timing. It's true. Poor Bogus. It's okay, you're gonna be a superstar in Starcraft 2 apparently. I didn't even realize that. Let's do this actually. This is gonna be an interesting game. Another Soulkey game. This time versus Iris. What do you guys think about that? I think this will be a fun match. I don't watch a lot of Iris games, so it'll be good to watch some Iris games. I think Diggity, if he's still around, likes Iris too. And I'll just kind of mini spoil a little bit of it and say this is a long game. Somewhat long game, so I'm gonna say we got a decent little Chatcraft going, so let's go ahead and so you got some time, there's no super rush, but we'll do a Chatcraft after this game. Actually, do we want to do it? Maybe we want to wait. Maybe we want to wait. Let's do it, because I might end up having a short stream today. So we'll see. Yes, the Berserker Terran. Was he? I actually don't even remember. Like, was he particularly... I don't feel like he was super aggressive player or anything like that. I think Berserker was just a fun name. I don't think it was necessarily that he was like... You know, like I don't think it fit him specially, right? But what's going on there? Hold on. Let's see what that says. Let me see if I can figure out what that says. Oh, I'm on camera. I'm on camera. What does it say? It says... I have no idea what it says, actually. I mean, it says Gunada. Gunada? God, I don't know what's going on here. Is it have something to do with Nada? I don't know. It's not. It wasn't his name. It wasn't like Iris's name or Soulkey's name or anything like that. So it's a little weird. Hey, General Sam. I'm sorry, General Stan. Iris is an aggressive player, not a cheeser, but he would do a timing attack. Okay. That kind of rings a bell a little bit. I didn't really, I mean, honestly, I never paid too much attention to Iris, so I didn't really know his style very well. Especially against Zerg, he wouldn't let them breathe. Nice. Okay. So maybe Berserker was a fitting name then. Nice. Attacker versus defender, yeah. That's an interesting concept. And of course, he had the very famous finals versus GG play as well. That was pretty cool.
정말 2라운드 때 승리를 따는 게 정말 값진 경험인 것
He
같습니다.
shall not be named. Yeah.
우리도 쉽게 상대로 승리를 할 수 있다. 그런 자신감을 또 가지고
Unless Mips is in the house, he's a big fan of him. But yeah, I just kind of like.
그리고 변형
I've been getting a little bit more respect for Iris recently.
앞마당 적의 해설 펼친 그런 모습.
Rewatching the series versus GG play he was really good, and then I just didn't even realize that he'd gotten to.
여러분들의 이런 성원을 받고 있고
I think he got to the finals and the semifinals 3 or 4 times.
얼마만큼
I didn't realize that. I thought his silver versus GG play was kind of a fluke.
거기다가 특히나 옹진 스타즈 선수가
And then recently I just looked him up and I was like, oh, he actually got to the finals a few times.
유명하잖아요. 이번
그렇죠.
시즌에서요. 정말 세레머니를 했을 때 야,
Oh,
긍정적인 반응을 생각하면
fast command center.
정말 용산
Interesting.
스포츠 스타디움이 이제 정말 떠날
Let me look it up again.
소리가요.
신입사원들도 왔는데 뭐 웅진 대백과 세레모니라든지 아니면 정수기 필터 교체 세레모니 같은 거 하면 진짜 대박 나겠는데요. 네.
Someone was saying I don't know if you guys heard the audience going whoa, like maybe one of the signs was like saying something spicy. All right, let's look up Iris here.
역시 앞마당의 커맨 센터.
My eye is itchy.
김민철 선수는 오버로드로 딱 떠 있으면서 커맨도
Iris,
마린 숫자랑
aka Berserker, aka
확보할 수 있음으로써
KT.MGWYE.
변현 선수도 마찬가지로 이 정도까지는 초반에는 무난하다.
Yeah, so GOM Classic Season 3, he got silver.
할수 있는 모습이고요.
He got the OSL silver versus GG play.
변형태.
And he got 3rd place in the OSL in 2006 or 7. The Shinhan Bank OSL. So so he got 2 silvers and a bronze. And then he actually won a little thing called the Pre-Masters, which was like, I don't know what the story was with that, but it wasn't like a full tournament though. So yeah, so a bronze and 2 silvers is actually pretty good, and I didn't realize that he'd gotten more than just that 1 silver. I must not have paid very much attention to that GOM Classic that he got silver in. He lost to Flash in the finals of that. That's interesting. Did not realize that at all.
김민철 선수의 대응을 또 살펴봅니다. 변형태.
Anyway.
연륜이 느껴지는데요. 이 타이밍에 손딱 이렇게
자신의 리듬을 지금 찾고 있는.
I've not been sleeping well lately, chat, and so I'm a little bit tired today.
그렇죠.
I'm actually more tired than usual today.
인터뷰에서 봤듯이 경기 중에도 계속 마인드 컨트롤 해줘야 돼요. 자기가 잘못하는 부분 그때그때 바로바로 수정해서 잘할 수 있다라는 지속적인 주문을 본인 스스로에게.
But I will stay awake for the stream. I'm trying to hopefully like, you know, I woke up a little bit early today. Earlier, I should say. And partly by accident, so I'm hoping I can just like stay up all day, probably take some melatonin, crash for the night, try and catch up on sleep and try to get my schedule back on track a little bit, because I ruined my schedule a couple weeks ago. When I got the flu shot, I felt kind of crappy. That's an interesting Spire spot. It's not as hidden as it could be, which is weird. Like if he scans the main, he might still see the Spire. Because it's on the third, it's on the creep for the 3rd, but it's not like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but I was feeling crappy after I got the flu shot. I'm sorry, Fake Finn. Sorry, not sorry? I don't know. I would say go to bed. Watch the VOD, but you know. You're invested in this Chatcraft now, you know? You gotta see how it goes. It is better live, it's true. I sometimes do watch streams, stream VODs, but usually it's because I'm watching for the gameplay. And this I'm watching the gameplay, obviously, but I feel like this stream is a lot about the hanging out with people, you know? Alright, here come a bunch of Mutalisks. There's a fire bat and a bunker there. That's kind of cool. He can't just run in with the lings very easily because the fire bat will actually kill them all. In a bunker? That's amazing. Normally you could just pick off. Look at this kind of cool spread. Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Look at this. Look at Iris's his defensive formation here. Is really interesting. He's got this bunker at the front. Hey, we got more Zerglings. We've got this bunker at the front. Oh, hey, Smith. Smith's coming in with some Zerglings as well. There's bunker at the front with a fire bat, and then he's got these turrets on the side with medic marines kind of positioned like wide. And then look at his natural. And they show his natural here in a second. Where's the natural? Come on. There we go. Look at his natural. So then he also has these turrets in the natural. He's got like Marines kind of interspersed amongst the turrets and the SCVs. Just as like a little bit extra firepower. And maybe he's just trying to make sure that the Marines don't get picked off by glaive as easily. But they're also there to kind of defend the turrets. And like, it's a very strange setup. But it's kind of cool. Terran should have a fire unit that sprays fire into the sky. Don't they have something kind of like that in Starcraft 2 now? It's not, I guess it's not a fire unit though, it's not an AoE unit. I mean, what is fire but radiant energy? So wouldn't irradiate be something like that, sort of? Ooh. Good Mutalisk harass. Tanks should shoot air. Oh, I guess yeah. The Thor does some. It's not AOE, but it's splash, right? So, but it's similar. It does some area damage in the air, I guess. Yeah, radiative is a radioactive cloud, but like, but fire is also kind of a form of radiation, right? It's energy that's being radiated out. It's I don't know. Yes, all you have to do is set your buildings on fire, and then lift them up. Can you imagine if that actually worked? Oh my gosh, what is going on with these mutos, by the way? Wait, he's going for it. Berserker is going berserk. Hold on, I'm gonna go back a sec. I want to see the moment when this happens. When he moves out and he like dives in. Okay, so he's moving out here. The Mutalisks come in to the main, and there's nothing there. Well, there's a couple turrets there. And he ignores it. He's like, I'm going for it. I'm going for the counter kill. There's so far only 3 Sunkens that we've seen. I think, if I remember correctly. He's adding more now. Oh no, they're gonna get killed off pretty quickly there. Oh, does he have the scan though? Wait, the Mutas fell back. He actually was so... He was like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't come back and defend this. So he's like, alright, fine, I'll defend. But yeah, there's a lurker there though, so that's a huge deal. If you put the lurker behind the Sunkens, I don't know how you break Sunkens with lurkers. I think he could have... I think with the lurkers coming in, he could have just stayed back with the Mutalisks and just done more damage. But then Iris didn't want to deal with that situation either. He fell back too, so they both kind of punked each other. Ooh. Oh! Oh, big kills. And now the SCVs are free again. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, cause Sulky has his third now on the bottom left. He's got lurkers moving onto the map.
네, 테란만 만나고 있는데 테란전 분위기 좋습니다.
네, 중력 거점만 앞쪽에서 럴코로 시간만 끝나면은 이건
Can you imagine if Terran buildings though
또 못 밟아보고
did area fire damage in the air if they were floating and they were low enough hit points? That'd be kind of a cool. I don't think it'd be a good idea, but I think it'd be a fun idea. Oh, looks like he doesn't have a lot of mutas left. Oh, he gets one tank. The other tank survives barely.
지금은 3탱크 그리고 4탱크 합류가 되는 시점이 돼야 되는데 탱크 하나하나 잃으면 지금 타이밍 완전 더 늦춰지게 되고 그렇기 때문에 하이브 이후에 나올 거 다 나오게 되거든요.
야, 네, 김민철
It would be interesting to have other stuff like that too, where it would just be like things to be like more like realistic. I don't know. Oh, he got another tank. Irradiate. Pull him apart. That was bad. He only has 3 mutas left. Yeah, you kind of need some support with the lurkers, usually. Unless you have a million of them. He's actually already on hive tech? So right now he's just burrowing and unburrowing to force him to siege and unsiege his tanks to buy time for consume. And I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna be able to do it in time. I mean, I think he's stalling long enough. This one tank just can't kill that many lurkers that quickly. There's the defilers. Oh, he's gonna try and hold the 4th base here at the bottom? The Frank! Frank! Oh my god, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. How's it going? Yeah, man, it's been 13 years. It took me a second too. I was like, wait, that rings a bell. How's it going? Glad to see you're still in the SC world. Are you still in the SC world, or are you back as well? I left for about a decade. I came back again recently. How's it going, man? Not just Frank. The Frank. Ooh, yeah. So now he's got swarms. He's just chilling. Got a full-time casting gig in Toronto. Ended up starting an escape room company and having some kids. That's great. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. I mean, I don't know if you know, I got into LoL casting for a while as well. For a little while. When I was in Korea. So that's good stuff. How are you doing full-time casting in Toronto though? What was going on in Toronto? Thanks, man. Like what? Why was there a LoL scene in Toronto that you were able to cast for? Yeah, he's doing 20-minute proxy factories. There was a shady company that hired a ton of Canadian up-and-comers, and it turned out to not be a solid company. I am surprised by that exactly 0 amount. That was not the only company that I've heard of that did shady crap like that. There were a lot of esports companies that tried to cash in by just like offering stuff to hungry esportsers and then not delivering. So sorry that didn't work out though. Hey, Honorable Spoon is in the house. Spoon! We got a fight now in this Chatcraft. But yeah, so there was a lot of. Hey Frank, thanks so much for the subscription. the good old Amazon Prime subscription.
불리한 게 맞지만 이길 수 있는 분명히 힘이 있어요.
그렇습니다.
And by the way, if you don't know about Chatcraft, Frank, it's a little mini game that I made.
좀 약간 우회해서
You add units, and then at the end of the session, where's my picture here? We put them on a custom map, and they fight it out free-for-all style.
자, 다시 한번 여섯
So that's what's going on with this Chatcraft thing. And when you subscribe, you get to add a high-tech unit to the mix. So you can have, I can add a tank for you, a Dragoon, or 2 Hydralisks, depending on which faction you want to support.
아 근데 이거 마인드로 데미지 다 받고 가면 이런 움직임은 저그가 손해보는 움직임이거든요.
아, 예, 방금 김민철 선수의 공격으로 예, 이쪽 지역에 팩토리가 2개 완성되어 있다는 사실을
Oh.
스코지로 잡아준 컨트롤 상당히 좋았어요.
Well played. You think the game's over?
김민철은 이제 타키팅을 여기로 잡을 겁니다. 예,
It might be. I like the plague. Yeah, I like the plague on the tank and the factory and the machine shop there.
생각 좀할것 같아요.
But yeah, this is like full hive tech Zerg, 4 gases. It's only 4 gases. Iris actually managed to get a 3rd base up.
괜찮습니다. 저그를 오히려 정신없게 만들.
Anyway, thank you for the support, Frank. That's cool that you've got kids now. A lot of us old school folks have gone on and done family stuff now. Not me. I don't have a family, but
자, 중앙.
Diggity was here earlier. He has a kid, wife and kid now.
모아놓고 힘을 어느 정도 보여줬습니다만, 자, 이제
He's back doing stuff on YouTube as well, and some streaming.
내다 그냥 밀립니다, 김민철은.
김민철이 자원의 운영 자체는 잘해.
Actually, because he's doing about the same amount of streaming as I am. He streams the games that he casts, so
무조건 필승이다. 예,
it's true. I have no family. There's actually evidence against that because the last my stream a couple streams ago, my brother was in the chat. I don't have kids. I have chat. How's it going, Dynasty? Twitch doesn't work on 56K.
가능성이 계속 생기고 있는 거거든요.
Why are you on 56K? Are you living in 1998? Is that why? Just audio only. You could probably do like what? 480p? You could probably do 480p on that speed, right?
불과 10분 전만 하더라도 김민철이 뭐 6대4, 7대3으로 앞서고 있다고 한다면은
Yeah, that was the good old dial-up days. Was 56K.
5시 메인 멀티까지 가져가면서 특히나 쳤던 팩토리에서
Yes. See, there's Diggity.
5대5
I knew he might have been lurking around here somewhere.
앞설 수가 있는 상황이에요.
자, 플레이를 던져주면서 상대편을 압박하는 준비하는 김민철 선수 하지만 전투 중에서 이런 전투가 중요하거든요, 김민철.
기반은 잘 마련했어요. 파이브까지 무난하게 하고
Yeah.
뮤탈로
Was Frank? Were you in Commentator Idol? I didn't think he was, but maybe he was. Like I said before, I didn't do much in Commentator Idol, so I don't remember too much about it.
배현 선수의 대응이 너무 좋다 보니까
Yeah, that was a sick plague right there.
중장기전에서
The medics are like, we got this though.
이라는 게 녹아들어 나오게 돼 있거든요.
That's alright, we got this.
딱 꿰뚫어 안고
You were okay.
약한 걸
Yeah, shows how little I was involved in that. He's just like planting factories all over the place.
이게 먹히고 있어요.
그렇습니다. 전제들은 바이오를 빼내는데 문제가 아니라
Oh, this is not good. So now Zerg has a 5th base up. He's just defended it.
뒤쪽에도 공장이 올라오고 있어요.
But Iris has gotten a 4th base up though.
변현수가 방금 전에 있었던 그 5시 쪽, 5시 반
Ah, okay.
적의 멀티를
Frank and Kenny.
날려버림으로써 자원 상황에서 계속 같은
Freaking Kenny, man.
있고요. 그리고 가장 중요한 탱크 숫자가 너무 많이 쌓여버렸습니다.
자, 지금까지 수비에 전념하던 변형태, 탱크 변형들이 이제 서서히 전진을 시작하고 있어요.
I still think Hazley should have won.
서시도 지금 막아놓은 데다가 경력에
Hazley should have won.
많이 보였거든요, 변형태.
최대한 멀티를 견제해주는 테란
Hazley's 10 times cooler than Kenny, so that's why I say that.
저글링으로 치고받는 형태로 계속
I don't remember much about the actual content though.
사가스를 한 방에 울트라를 막
But yeah, yeah. Hazley definitely went on and did some cool stuff.
그냥 계속 지금 화면에 보시는 것처럼 3-4마리를 스파이더마인에 탱크에 머리에 꾸준하게 갖다 주니까 결국 이득 보는 건 테란이었단 말이에요.
예, 양 선수 간에 그 경기를 끝내는
These names.
제가 배우기가 좀더
Sometimes, here's another name. Sometimes Varosh comes in here. Varosh has been in my chat a couple times. A few times. Oh man, look at this defense. Nice swarm. Although there's a lot. Well, there's not that. I don't think there's enough tanks.
김민철 본진적에서 병력
There's a lot of tanks, but it's not quite enough.
많이 넣던 변형태 선수.
Oh, big chunky,
너무 변형
big chunky cows.
야, 오펙토리.
그러니까 지금 이 탱크를 잃는다고 하더라도요. 이거는 저그가 손해 보는 싸움이나
It was an interesting attempt. It's an interesting attempt. I do really love the factories in the middle of the map though, actually. It's kind of cool. He could just like, they're instant walls. Like he could just keep them there as like random walls. It's like an obstacle course for Zerglings to get into the second and the third, you know?
가면서 얻어내고는 있습니다. 자, 완벽하게 돌아가진 않고 있습니다만 서서히 그것이 이루어지고 있거든요.
또 저글링과 울트라 중심으로 울트라 붙다 보면 가스업으로 저글링 누르고 저글링 신나게 누르다 가스 조금 모이면
You're in an ARAM? Good luck with that. You still play LOL?
약점을 잘 알고 있어요.
That is the most epic medic wall, but it kind of needs some Marines behind it. There's like 30 medics standing around with 4 Marines behind them.
자리를 좀 잡고 있거든요.
팩토리가 너무 많고요. 저런 것도 디파일러 강제 어택 한 방이면 또 그냥 정부의 공격을 막혀버리는 거예요. 지금처럼요.
그리고 중앙적인 변형태. 아, 올라와.
I had played a little bit of LOL over the years, but
11시 쪽 멀티 양옆에 오버로 딱 떠 있으면서 멀티가
for the most part, I guess I haven't played a game of LOL in like.
준 적이 없어요. 내 선수의
Well, no, I guess I played a little bit during the pandemic. Well, it's still during the pandemic, but like near the beginning. So I guess about a year ago.
그러면서 마찬가지로 변현 선수는 이 지역
Yeah, it was probably about a year ago. I got it back into League for a minute. I think it was because of teamfight tactics. I got into teamfight tactics a little bit, and then I started playing some LOL as a result. So, which I guess was the point of it. Wait, Iris just took out. Hold on a sec. Iris has a giant bio ball, and he just took out the 5th, and there's no 6th, so that means he's down to 4 bases, and one of them is mined out. I think Iris is winning now.
배현 선수가 김민철의 약간
Except he's going to lose his entire bio ball to these ultra-zickable swarms.
질 경기를
So there's that.
이 장기전으로 아예
But still.
멀티를 과감하게 가져가고 팩토리로 딱딱 배수진을 쳐버리니까 김민철 선수가 거기서
It's so funny he put the factories there. He just got 9 o'clock up like a second ago, so it's not really running yet. Oh, the late mutas for the tanks. Maybe he should go Guardians just to bother Pragma twice. Oh, he's gonna drop him on him. It's a nice turret line though. Here he comes in. Mutas to soak the damage, and then the real units start dropping out. Oh, they're just oh, as soon as they drop out, they're dying. Oh no, not like this, not like this. He needed like a bunch of cracklings in there, not just ultras. He needed some swarms. I don't know what he needed, but like that was did not go well. It was because he was dropping them out in a line, I think. I don't know. I feel like if the units drop out too slowly for that to work in that situation. I don't know, man. There's like 10 tanks there. 10 tanks can kill an ultra from full health. All right. All right. Revenge of the Soul Key. Actually, does Iris have that natural also now? Iris is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases now. Maybe coming up on 6. Oh no, his mid map factories are under attack now. I used some hand sanitizer earlier, and it had like some sort of floral smell in it. And now I keep smelling flowers, which is like not a bad smell, but it keeps making me think like, why do I smell flowers? Oh, it's my freaking hands. Usually it doesn't, scents don't stick on your skin that long, do they? Iris is kind of in trouble, but at the same time, he has 1 million bases. That's alright. I'm way too smart. I need to be a little bit dumber.
이길 수 없는 상태예요.
워낙 테란이 저그전답지 않게 멀티도 많고 건물도 곳곳에 있고 지금 손댈 때가 많기 때문에
How's it going, Babamonts?
기동성이 더 늦은 듯한 느낌, 꿈뜬 느낌을 배영찬 선수가 주긴 하지만 저게 제대로 한 방 몰렸을 때 김일철 선수가 감당이 안 된다. 그래서
How many bases are not mined out? I think he still has 3 bases right now, right? I think Iris has 3 bases he's mining from at the moment. Oh, make that 2 in a moment. Well, he might be able, he could probably lift that. Yeah, he can lift it and save it, but he's not mining from right now, obviously. Another nice plague. Yeah, Sulky is back up on his gases. But I don't, like, the last time it seemed like Iris was dead, he just, like, killed a couple of Sulky's bases. I think if he can get some nice dropship play in there. Oh, the Zerglings are, like, camping the minerals. Waiting for the SCVs to come back. Like, if you could get a couple drops on those side bases, I don't know if Sulky could respond to it well enough. I don't think he has Nidus on a couple of his bases. That'd be sweet. Little Scourge Queen combo. Oh. D-Matrix? Oh, he didn't pull it off! Oh no! He tried to D-Matrix, and he just didn't pull it off in time. Freaking tired. Okay, here's the first person view of Sulky. I think he has 150 supply or 130. No, he has 130 supply. They didn't show Iris though. That's a lot of supply for a Zerg. The Ultras have got to be full upgrades by now also, right? They're at 5-2. So +2 attack, but still. He's shutting down that third mining base again. The Marines are... I think it's +2 weapons for the tanks. I didn't catch what the Marines were at, but I think the Marines are at 3-3. Yeah, I think they're at 3-3. I think I saw that. Yeah, people always, it's interesting because on the, oh, he's gonna do some eraser over here. No, he did the eraser way too early. Or no, he must have been erasering 5 o'clock and then moved over to 6. That's what happened, I think. So he actually has probably killed a lot of drones. So this is what I was talking about. So drops, yeah, drops maybe are not the best way to do it, but some nice little eraser tactics. He can come back in this. But yeah, on the information thing on the bottom, it shows armor and then weapons. But everyone always says the numbers like weapons, armor for some reason. I'm not sure why. It shouldn't. It feels like we should say it the way it's represented on the little info thing, right? Why do we say the weapons first? Is it because we're brutal, savage apes and we like killing more than defending? Because you upgrade the weapons first? That makes sense. On the buildings that you use it. Is it really? You might be right. I don't remember. I guess that makes sense then. Why are they reversed? That's so weird. Sometimes they're vertically stacked? What do you mean?
계속 가지고 있는 자원에 비해서는 잠펀치로 너무 힘을 많이 뺐습니다. 김민철 선수가.
Oh, are they vertically on the are they vertical on the armory? Is that what you mean? Oh, nice plague. Why are the cows running from the plague ones?
지역에 탱크 없어도 마린 매진만으로 가서 원래 이 병력이 소모전만 하러 갔던 소모전 하러 가는 그런 병력이거든요. 근데 그 병력으로 뽕을 빼고 있어요.
충분히 얻을 만한 이득을 이것을 통해서 얻고 있다는 그런 얘기거든요.
The only building that has multiple sets of upgrades in it would be
네, 충분히 이득을 얻는다는 말로 어쩔 수
the armory, I think, right?
그만큼 변환태 선수는 그 이상의 것을 얻어내고 있어요. 생각보다 더 많은 것을 그리고 드랍십.
Is there a hissing sound on the stream?
평소의 상황이었으면은 저그가 이길 것 같은 그런 느낌에서 뭔가 김민철 선수가 보여지지 않는 부분이 있었고 그때
Let's see if we can hear it.
테란의 어떤 역전 조짐에 대해서 계속 말씀을 드렸던 거 아니겠습니까? 근데 너무 좀 성급하게 달라들었다고 표현을 해야 될까요? 처음에 가지고 있는 울트라 나오면서 신났던 거죠. 근데 이기고 싶은 마음이 앞섰던 거죠.
I can't hear it, but there's too much going on for me to be able to hear it. Something minor anyway. I'd have to plug in my headphones. Yeah, it's probably the fan. It's probably the fan on my PC.
울트라 줄 때부터 이게 조짐이 안 좋았던 거예요. 김민철 선수가요.
결국 주요 건물까지
I have a filter on to try and filter it out. I'll turn the filter up a tiny bit, but sometimes if I turn the filter up too far, then it cuts out my voice sometimes too. So, but yeah, it's probably the computer fan that's coming in and out. Are these recent games? No, this game is from 2010. Usually we just watch old stuff. We watch the classic stuff here. Because I'm too lazy to learn the new meta to watch the new games. No, but that's, you know, there are a lot of people who are doing the modern remastered stuff, so I'm like, let's do the old stuff. So this is just like, I do this every couple times a week. We do these watch parties where we just like watch the good old stuff, you know? And I take requests if you want to watch any specific matchup or player or tournament or whatever. See, I told you Iris could come back in this. Yes, Flash versus Boxer on Python is such a good game. Love that game. Wow, he just dematrixed eight Marines. He must have some energy to burn on those vessels, I guess. He's like, I'm running out of things to irradiate. All right, let me get ready to pause the Chatcraft if it comes up. If this game ends soon, which it might, before too long. Yeah, I think this is probably over. Doso's gonna try and squeeze in some more Marines. He's got the depot going down. It had to wait for the animation on the depot, and then all the units came in at once. Rainbows are too strong, but right now there's actually a larger Protoss supply count, and 6 Hydralisks is nothing to sniff your hand at. I think the Protoss win right now, but I don't know. Well, 16 Marines is a lot. It's hard to say. It is kind of an early one, yeah. But I knew this was gonna be a long game, and I don't know. I was just feeling it. I might do a shorter stream today, so I figured I'd do an early Chatcraft, and we'll see. Maybe we'll end up with 3 Chatcrafts today. Who knows? Damn, the D-Matrix Marines. Quick pause. Although I guess everyone's supply max, so it's not hard, not easy to sneak in some units at the end there. This is gonna be an interesting Chatcraft though. it's gonna be an interesting one because it's gonna be about even supply actually for all three races. Because we got 6 Hydralisks as well. All right, so let's get this on screen here. We'll set it up. Does that work? There we go. All right, player 1 units. We got 16 Marines. It's nice even numbers, so it'll make it easier for me to remember what to do here. Ground units. Marines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Marines. We got 8 Zealots. Where's the ground unit Zealot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a Dragoon to fire from behind. Boom, right there. And we got 16 Zerglings and 6 Hydralisks. All right, let's see here. Where's the Zerglings at? I finally got rid of that stray Zergling that was always accidentally popping up on the Zerg side that was hiding behind one of those little satellite dishes. Where's the Zerglings? Here we go. Zerg, ground units, Zerglings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hydralisks. 6 Hydralisks as well. All right, let's get this going. Save the map. And we'll call this October 20 CC1 for Chatcraft 1. And I forgot to boot up Starcraft. Give me a second here. Sorry guys. We'll see what another game is that we want to play after this then. What do you guys think? Another Soul Key game? Soul Key versus another? Do we want to do another hour-long Soul Key versus Iris game? That might be fun. What do you guys think? Any other requests are fine too. All right, let's see. Boot up here. And load up the game. Go to October 20th. I need to archive some of these so there's not a huge folder full of maps and stuff like that. All right. Here we go. Darn Zerg always trying to cheat, right? The Dragoon is gonna do a lot of damage. All right, let's see how this goes. This is so close to even actually. This is actually, I think this is gonna be a really close one. It's hard. I have no idea who's gonna win this, honestly. All right, let's go. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, and off they go. Okay, this Dragoon might get flanked actually. I think the Dragoon might get flanked by the Marines. Oh man, these Hydras are doing work. Oh, the Zealots are too strong. The Zealots are too strong. I had a feeling the Zealots would be too much there. All right, let's see if the ending screen actually works. Apologies ahead of time if it doesn't, which it probably won't, but let's see if it works. Let's find out. See what happens. Axic and honorable split. Hey, those are the two. Is that correct? Does it actually work? It worked. It freaking worked. All right. Nicely done. Honorable spoon with the 1800 minerals. Damn. Very, very well done. And that Dragoon from behind did a lot of damage too. Nicely done. GG. I really did not know what was going to happen there. It's because minions didn't buy a Zealot to break it. That's true. That is actually true. Oh, man. Protoss and Terran still have some catching up to do on the Zerg, though. We've got a lot of Zerg fans in here. All right. So anyway, I now one of the things I've noticed is if I don't reset it from this screen, it screws up the next time we come back to this screen. So I gotta reset it before we go back. So let's do this. Anyway, well done. And man, there's a lot of subs there. All putting on Hydralisks, but too many zealots for them to deal with. Boom. All right, there we go. And we'll go back over to this screen here, and I'll unpause the redemptions. So we'll go back to the start. All right, good stuff. Well played. All right, so what do we guys think? Another Sulky Iris game. I'm probably gonna click it because then I don't have to change anything on my stream. I don't have to. I'm so lazy that I'd rather just watch the same thing. Same matchup, and then I don't have to change the text file. But again, any requests are fine. Fake Finn's going to bed. Now that he's seen the Chatcraft, he can go to bed. Have a good night, Fake Finn. Take care. I am a slave to the algorithm. It's true. I forgot to. Well, I didn't forget, but I kept like getting distracted when I was gonna make the waifu emote smips. But I will make sure to do it before the next stream. Actually, maybe I'll do it after the stream. I don't want to do it now though because I'd have to load up Photoshop, and I'm like a little bit worried that like doing too much in the background would somehow crash the stream or something like that. Since just I've had so many bad luck issues with my stream crashing for stupid reasons. All right, let's turn off this. But I kept remembering being like, oh, I should do that. And then I'm like, oh, let me just do this one other thing first. And then I would forget again. So, but I'll do it at some point. But I don't know. I don't know if somehow, I wonder if you're right though, in a way that it could have something to do with the fact that when people buy multiple different factions, and they end up with their name in multiple different sections of the file. I wonder if that's screwing it up somehow. Might want to try and test that out or something. I don't know how to test it out exactly, other than just like, I don't know, having someone buy different units and try a trial run, and then I don't know. It shouldn't, but it might be screwing something up somehow, because that was a common element with some of the times it screwed up at least. Alright, we already got him on board. It's the first Protoss win you've been a part of. Well, congratulations, Spoon. Test-driven development, yeah, I mean, but it's just like, it's hard for me to test it because the system is dependent on, you know, input from other people. There's not really a good way for me to test that. I guess I could, like, I would have to basically make a copy of it and just change everything to be hard-coded and then run it and see what happens or something like that. But I'd have to go through and change a bunch of the variables into hard-coded things, just hard-coded examples, basically. It feels like this game is going very quickly. Like, there's already a Spire. There's already a Valkyrie. Let's make sure we fit this on screen, though. Oh, there's a timer up there too. Do we need the timer on there, or do we want the bottom of the minimap? Let's squish it a little bit more. Ah, screw the timer. We don't need to know what time it is. Back in my day, we didn't have timers on the screen, or resource counters, or supply counts, or anything. Oh, I gotta change this too. I think we're up to that. We're actually possibly gonna hit our October goal. 2 Valkyries, completely shutting down the mutas. He gets one of the Valkyries, which is actually pretty good. But like with that second Valkyrie there, if he puts out more Valkyries though, and he gets a few of them, then it's like. He will skip the next line. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Soma versus Rush yet. I'll bet it's good though. Oh, that's what you mean by next line. I know what line you're skipping now. I am a banana! That's actually the next line in the actual cartoon, but there's another line from that broader cartoon that we like to refer to, which is a little bit. I actually ran into someone in a chat room in a Tarkov stream that I was watching, whose name was I Am Banana, with underscores, and I asked him if it was from that cartoon. He's like, "Yep." I am a banana. I wonder how close my impression is to that, because I haven't actually seen that in a long time. So like, I'm basing my impression of it off of my vague memory of what it sounded like. I could be completely wrong. Oh, nice. He's caught one of them with Scourge. Those Valkyries are just like being lazy, like, oh look, free Overlord kills. No, it's not free. It costs you your life. Double bunkers. Iris with the bunker play. Bunkers are so freaking strong against lurkers, though. By the way, Mutas did not do very much, and Iris just straight up took out the third base before lurkers could get out. Like, Iris is in such a great position right now, I think. It's gonna lose these Marines, but that's okay. I am the Queen of France? Is that what one of them says in that cartoon? I don't remember. I haven't seen it in a long time. I should watch that again. It's a fun cartoon. Well, he's getting some value out of these Marines, actually. They're not just dying outright. Soki isn't good at this game. Yeah, he's kind of a scrub. Now he cleans it up. He cleans up the Valkyries, too. What were those? Wait. Why are the Valkyries over there? Why on earth would he run his Valkyries over to support the, like, 3 Marines that were doomed to die? Like, seems a little bit foolhardy. I don't think Iris is very good at this game either. Alright, what is this, Oh, is this a link to, Rejected? I am the Queen of France. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. I am the Queen of France. Does anybody say that or something? Oh man, Don Hertzfeld is freaking amazing. I'd forgotten about that section.
선수가 쓰리가스 확보한 게 아니거든요.
예.
적극적으로 병에서 이득 많이 보면 됩니다.
Look at that, losing an overlord for no reason. Man, Sulky's just bad.
그냥 끝나는 거죠.
네.
예, 하이브 올라가기 전까지
Such bad players.
김민철 선수.
네. 그리고 뮤탈이 다 잡혔다라면은 드랍십 하나 뽑아서 7시 지역에 드랍.
네.
뭐 주력 병력은 센터에서 교전.
Defiler Mound is just going down now, so there's nowhere near Dark Swarm. I don't know how he holds this.
얼마나 잘 갉아먹느냐가 정말 관건입니다.
Unless he can pull off some sort of genius flank maneuver. There's no lings. Oh, there's some lings. It's a nice attack, actually. Goes for the tank. Gets the tank on the side. The lurker's doing some damage. I think killing that tank is really important, though. Oh, ouch. Irradiate on a bunch of injured mutas. I think he just lost like 3 mutas there, and he already lost some before. Oh, lurkers got caught. Get on top of the ramp, burrow. I don't think he has any sunkens at his third though. Yeah, those lurkers took some unnecessary damage. I am the Queen of France.
병력을 아끼는 플레이가 굉장히 좋네요.
네, 센터에 나온 변선수 상당히 괜찮았는데 7시로 가는 선택이 약간 늦었거든요. 지금이야 늦지 않았어요. 지금 가서 깨면 돼요.
네.
다시 한번 전제 이 소수 뮤탈 가지고 이 본진 쪽 견제를 하고 있고요.
네, 뮤탈
갑니다.
뮤탈 맞고 바로 아래쪽으로 내려와야 됩니다. 지금은 뮤탈 맞고
네.
예, 머리는 한 6기 정도만 남겨놓고 나머지 다 내려와야 돼요. 나머지 다 내려와서
지금 가야 되는데요.
그렇죠.
가는데.
위에서
깨야
내려옵니다.
돼요. 지금 저 이쪽 못 깨면은 이 앞마당까지 내주게 됩니다. 뒷판에
네.
나왔거든요. 커널도 뚫렸어요.
Who needs turrets when you have Valkyries? They're flying super turrets. Turrets are not necessary. Although usually you protect the Valkyrie. He did not do a very good job of protecting the Valkyries. He's made and lost like six Valkyries this game. Imagine if he still had those 6 Valkyries, because he didn't just blow them. Like if he had turrets to protect them, for example. 6 Valkyries flying around right now would be a pretty big deal. He'd be able to take out lots of overlords and just kind of generally be obnoxious with them. I am so tired today. Not exhausted though,
팩토리 3개까지 늘렸고요.
but I'm tired.
운영을 하고 있고 그 뒤에 메카닉.
어차피 지금은 가스 멀티를 내줄 수밖에 없겠다라는 판단을 좀 진작에 했었던 것 같습니다. 그래서 이 병력을 가지고 추가 멀티만 못 먹게 테러를 하고 그 다음에 이제 2번째 멀티 먹으면서 그냥 메카닉 장기전 운영 배영태 선수가 체제를 바꿨네요.
네, 그러면서 드랍시 운영하는 거 정말 좋을 것
So
같아요.
now he's gonna have swarm up though.
전적에 스포츠가 깔려
Yeah, there's the defilers. There he's got Kasum. So I don't even know how he didn't die though. Like Iris just didn't attack the third. I guess. Like Iris is just like, oh well, I guess I'm just gonna. There's one lurker on top of that ramp, so I'll just not go there. So I'm not sure why he didn't just go kill that third, but now he's gonna get a 4th, and now he's got the defilers obviously that could just protect everything infinitely. There's only like one. Hey, I'm Jiraiya. How's it going? Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Welcome back, people always say. I always think that's a little bit funny when people say welcome back. I don't know, like, what is that? When streamers say welcome back, is that like you've left and now you've come back or something? I don't know, it seems weird. I'm not criticizing it, I just don't understand it. But welcome back, I'm Jiraiya. Flexing all of those sick emotes. How you doing? Do you want to add anything to Chatcraft, by the way? I'm Jiraiya. You can get a tank or a Dragoon or 2 Hydralisks to add to the fight if you would like. Thank you, Smith, for flexing the cheer emote. Celebrating some people joining up. Tank, please. Got. Add tank. Boom. Oh, that's his only vessel right there, isn't it? That's not good. It's a good little bio. Oh, never mind. He has more vessels right behind there.
좀 들어갈 수도 없는 상황이에요. 네, 김민철이 좀 잘 버텨내고 있습니다.
마인 맛이 약간 말씀해주신 대로 드랍을 활용한다는
Gosh. I mean, the stupid thing is, I went to bed at an okay time, and I got out of bed at a reasonable time for when I went to bed. But I just didn't sleep that well. I just like kept waking up and falling asleep, trying to go back to sleep and waking up and like. So it's like kind of dumb that like I spent a proper amount of time in bed to get to good night's sleep, but I just like my body was like, you know what? We're gonna turn down this opportunity to sleep and feel rested. We're just gonna nah, no thanks, not this time, not into it. I'm like, but body, you could just like feel better if you just slept. I did that thing where I argue with myself about work for 3. Oh, yeah. That's the worst. Usually these days what I can do is when I realize I'm doing something like that, if I'm arguing with myself about something or if I'm just like running through a scenario of something dumb I did over and over again, or I don't know, thinking about something stupid like that, I can kind of realize it after not too long, and then I basically pull my phone out. You're right the whole time. Nice. I pull my phone out. I'd put on some Twitch stream. You know, like 20 minutes of watching a Twitch stream pulls my brain out of that argument enough. And sometimes it works. I can then go back to sleep, but usually then I just think about some other stupid thing instead. It's a traitor spider mine, but no one knows which vulture laid that one down, so they can't. They don't know who to blame. I'm thinking about removing the animated GG emote and putting in some other animation instead, but I'm not sure. I could put in snare back in, but I just feel like I'm just not as big of a fan of that GG emote, you know? So I kind of want to do something else with it. I do like my GLHF emote though.
이거 잘못 날았다는 큰일 나요.
네, 여기가 제일 좋겠네요.
위로
It's not perfect. I could probably revamp it a little bit, but I dig it. But the GG emote, I don't know. I feel like we could do something else instead. How many SEs did he get? What are those Goliaths doing there? Are those like anti-drop Goliaths, I guess? But they're not in the natural, they're in the main? Only got one SCV, okay. Ugh. Yeah, like usually I'm not this much like with the yawning. That's true. Goliaths are actually literally mobile turrets. That's a good point. And they're not even dizzy. The guy inside the Goliath is not spinning around in circles all the time. Why do the turrets need to spin? Is it like a search pattern? Is that why they're spinning? Because they're like surveying the area or something like that? You would think they would just like be prepared and then they would, like siege tanks, like point in the direction that they fire and then they stay stationary and then they change directions. I guess that is supposed to look like a radar dish spinning or something, yeah. Yeah, there's actually a person inside the turret. This is something that a lot of us didn't realize until just recently. But you can see it much more clearly in remastered if you zoom in on the turret. There's a little guy in there spinning around. It's true! Let me see. There's probably a video about it. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can find a video. Brood War Remastered, guy in turret. Okay, maybe not. I thought there would be something where they show it. Or like a clip of when like Artosis noticed it or something like that. Okay, well anyway. Well, next time, if we do a Chatcraft, I'll add a turret and we'll go in and look at it, okay? We'll randomly add a turret. Just so we can zoom in on it. Yeah, and there's a guy in the Vulture too. You can see the guy riding the Vulture bike now. Also in Remastered. After all that, the Scourge still landed on the vessel. So you can see the little guy riding the Vulture bike. Which I still don't ever really call it a Vulture bike, but like, I don't know, it seems more appropriate to call it a bike if you're riding it or whatever, but I had always wondered about why a couple people, mostly Tasteless I think was the big one that called it a Vulture bike. And I was like, what? Oh, did you find a picture of the guy in the guy in the turret? This image is not working for me. It's a dead image. It's in-game asset? Can't really see it very well in this. That's alright. We'll look at it later. Oh, I guess you can kind of, yeah, I guess if you zoom in really far on it, you can see it. And right next to it in that list is the old school one where you can't really tell because it's so small. What is going on anyway? Goliath being dropped on the island to die to Sunkets. Hey, 2S Games, how's it going? Seige's in the house as well. His hands holding each side of the turret and spinning. Yeah, he's like doing this. Yeah. Like an anti-aircraft gun or whatever, which I guess it is. I'm glad you're doing good. Me, I'm doing all right. I'm like super tired today for some reason. Well, I'm not for some reason. I say it like it's a mystery. After like 5 minutes ago, I was explaining that I just didn't get enough sleep. So that's why I'm tired. But other than being tired, I'm all right. Other than being stabbed in the back 38 times today, I'm all right. Who stabbed me? A nurse stabbed me. Over and over and over again. Oh my god, Microsoft Store, shut up! I don't want to hear from you. Thought I turned everything off. Oh, whenever I think I have all the Windows alerts turned off, it always has more alerts popping up doing stupid stuff. Yeah, exactly. I got 38 booster shots. I don't have blood anymore. I'm just, my veins are coursing with vaccine. No, I got an allergy test done today, and they had to stab me and put a little bit of 38 different allergens in under my skin to see if my skin reacted to it, basically. So it's not untrue though. I did get stabbed with 38 tiny little stabs in my back. Because she was like, it's hard to fit all the spots on your arm, so we usually use someone's back for that reason. And I was like, okay, sure. Oh man, unsieged tanks. Actually getting kind of a little bit wrecked by these Hydras. Biden approves. Yeah, well, so they did the 38 on my back, and it didn't hurt very much at all, actually. It was pretty much fine. I was too strong. They couldn't defeat me by stabbing me in the back. But I had no reactions to any of them on my back. And so they're like, well, you still have allergies, so let's see if we can do this other thing. So they did 2 more. Yeah, they did 2 more on my arm. Well, 3 more because they had a control for the dust mites, to test for dust mites, and I had a pretty strong reaction to those. So yes, I'm allergic to dust mites. So I guess that's kind of bad luck because I'm allergic to something, but it's good luck because I was able to figure out what I'm allergic to, so I can try to do something about it. But now I gotta buy like a bunch of like special covers for my pillows and crap like that. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm supposed to wash my sheets and my blankets every 2 weeks. Seems pretty obnoxious. But if I can stop having a runny nose all the time, that'd be nice. Because I basically had a little bit of congestion and runny nose for like 4 years. Like I haven't had a moment in 4 years where my nose didn't feel congested. So the doctor asked me that too, if I live in an old house. I don't know, because I've only been living here for a few months. It doesn't seem that old, but it's like I don't think it has anything to do with the house, because it's like I've been having the runny nose for like the last 4 places I've lived, and even when I was traveling, when I wasn't even living anywhere, or when I was staying with my mom, who has a brand new house, like less than a year old or a year old or something like that. So it's just because dust is everywhere, I guess. Your cat has a runny nose. That's kind of weird. Maybe I'm just sickly. Yeah, I'm just yeah, I'm just old, man. I'm falling apart now that I'm an old man. Sorry, 1 second. I'll respond to this my friend's text real quick.
아머리까지 추가 늘리고 있습니다. 네, 적한테 더 이상 자원을 허락하지 않으면 변태가 이런 식으로 플레이를 펼쳐도 되는데, 그런 플레이를 무색하게 만들려면 김민철이 드랍을 가서 멀티를 파괴를 해야 돼요. 네, 그렇죠. 지금까지 센터 위주로 움직이고 있는 김민철 선수예요. 네. 기상병력으로 자리 잡아놓고 거기에 그걸로 병력 소모 전환한 이후에 배치로 카운터를 치겠다는 게.
That's kind of weird that your cat has a runny. Can you get? I wonder if you can get an allergy test for cats. Because you can do the skin prick test, but you can also do a blood test to test for allergies for humans too. So maybe maybe you could do that for cats. I don't know. Just to see if your cat's allergic to cats. Or dogs. I feel like cats would probably not be allergic to other pets, right? I don't know. Rip Iris, you think? That's what we thought last game too. And he pulled it off until he didn't. And then he did, and then he didn't. That game was so back and forth with who was ahead, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got like 8 dropships? Sorry, 1, 2, 6 dropships? Holy crap. He really wants to kill that base. Oh my god. And he's gonna get it. Wow. Oh my god, is he really gonna lose? Okay, I thought he was gonna lose. I thought he was gonna lose a dropship to these Scourge because all the Goliaths were firing at an Ultralisk. It's right. Except Sulky doesn't have sensu beans. He might lose the game, but while he's trying to recover. Dude, I would love to have sensu beans. Ooh, some spicy mines now. I wish we could see the supply, but I think Iris is not out of it yet. Oh, oh, we missed the mine, but you can tell it killed like 8 Hydras. Oof. This is not a good idea, Sulky. What? What is he doing? Oh, maybe it was a good idea. JK, I thought it was a bad idea, but Sulky knows better than I do. He actually went in. I thought there was more tanks and stuff behind there. Oh, we did see the mine? I guess I just blinked. Well, this is interesting turn of events. Wow. Okay, Dark Swarm Ultras in the main on top of the factories is not good. But this might be another situation where Iris just like says screw it and floats all of his buildings. Oh, he's gonna have to float like 8 factories though. That's not good. But like that the area is mined out, so he should plague all those factories right now. Oh, please plague the factories. Plague all the factories so they burn while they're crossing the map. Or you could just move your Hydras into position to just kill them. Oh, these Hydras are getting everything. Oh, so many kills. Like, he could have just moved his Hydras over to kill the factories also, which maybe he's gonna do. Oh, nice. Use the Defiler! Or don't. It doesn't matter, actually. Save the energy. Don't listen to that idiot who told you to use the Defiler. Oh, no. BC's run. That's as many Hydras, yes. All right, now Iris is out of this. Referring to 90 seconds ago when I said I don't think Iris is out of this yet, I have changed my opinion now. 2 command centers going down in the last like 30 seconds. He's gonna get a bunch of the factories here as well. He's even doing some nice move shooting to make sure he gets them. All the depots. Oh man, he even sent some up there to kill the depots. He's even blocking that command center with a hatchery. Yeah, this is over now. This is over now. The classic Terran switch. You know, I feel like, yeah, like BCs are apparently the go-to super late game Terran unit, right? But I'm not sure why, because I never really see them do super well. Like, I guess they're good against ultras and stuff, but like I feel like they get plagued a lot, they get scourged a lot. Now maybe this is why. Maybe because once you have like 8 BCs, they become really freaking strong. But like I don't see BCs do very well usually. Oh, he just kept those units over there. Interesting. All those units he dropped on the 3 o'clock base to kill it, he didn't pick them up again to bring them somewhere else. That is kind of weird. I thought he would have picked them up again to try and deploy them back on the map, but instead he decided to lose half of his bases to the counterattack. I guess that's true. I feel like the if you get Hydras though, like if they aren't protected by tanks, you can just A-move the Hydras at the BCs also. But if you've got tanks, of course, that's, you know. Oh, here we go, first person view. Can we see a supply? No, it's cut off. The VOD's cut off. Oh, sick Plague on like 5 battle cruisers. Oh, he got the rest of them too! Or maybe they're just red color. Maybe they just have red coloring. I don't know. I didn't see it. That was disgusting though. That is so much damage. They all got plagued? Okay. That's what I thought. Oh. Oh man. That's when you need like some restoration medics hanging in the background. Save you 1,000,000 hit points worth of plague damage. I just saw now, an hour ago, Imada143 followed. If you're still around, then welcome. Oh man, now he's pushing into this extra expansion. That's gonna die as well. The Iris is pretty screwed. He's gonna try and repair all like 11 BCs or something like that. Hello there, Electric Goose. That's a really interesting name. This is on a map called Grand Line SE. Grand Line SE, which I'm not super familiar with it, but it seems really like an interesting map. It seems like a cool one. I kind of like it. Electric Goose, that makes me think of like, is it like some sort of like robot goose? Like an electric run goose android or something like that? And it's not just an electric goose, it's the 4th one. So it's like the fourth iteration of the electric goose. So it's like it's not just your standard plain old noob electric goose, the first attempt. This is a very well developed electric goose. Dropping from 2 directions. There's only a couple tanks there. Oh yeah, that's roast. That's a roast. Oh, he plagues the command center. Nice. Oh, and he's gonna attack it. And actually, this is gonna be so great because the plague is actually gonna put it low enough that it's gonna be burning in the air. And I don't know if he'll be able to actually kill it though, but the plague actually helps kill it because now it looks like he can repair it if he wanted to. You're gonna go teach yourself to play. Why would you play the game? That's silly. You just buy it buy the cards for the characters, I thought. Well, good luck with that, Smith. Yeah, he repaired the command center, but like, where's he gonna put it? He can't get anywhere. Devourers now? Sick. Oh, well, yeah, I guess if he moved all the Hydras, he can just go land it again at that base again. So, but he can't control that base anymore, though. Well, with the BCs, I guess he can, but he has to camp his BCs by that base to protect it then. Wait, is it showing something? Are they showing something? Yeah, something's researching at the science facility. What is he researching at the science facility? EMP? Must be EMP. I didn't try to stop you. I was just joking around, man. I hope you do enjoy it. Vessel energy? Maybe, I guess. Actually, that could be good right now. I didn't even know White Swords was a playable game when you were referring to it before. I thought it was a collector game. BC's tank, BGH style, yeah. I mean, like, how do you kill BC tank? It's really hard to do, so... He can bunker for a while, but, like, Iris is gonna mine out his 2 bases pretty soon. Sulky is mining from a few right now. How is this game not over? I don't know. I don't know. Because Terran is strong at defending. Wait, he did. He retook 3 o'clock. He retook 3 o'clock. And now he's irradiating random Hydras. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna drop it. Oh, the BCs are coming in though. Oh, but all he needs is one swarm though. Is he gonna get a swarm on the Hydras? He got a swarm on the Hydras. And a plague on the BCs again. See, that's why I said he needs to camp. He needs to camp the BCs on that base. He can't come in for the rescue. It's too late. He needs to camp the BCs on the base to kill the overlords coming in. Oh, and the Devourers are gonna come in to try and finish off the tanks that have been plagued. They're getting irradiated though. Oh man, look at that immortal SCV underneath the swarm. Yeah, this game is totally over. Like, it's hard for Soulkey to win it, but it's impossible for Iris to win it, you know? Eventually, he's got to be able to crack Iris, right? And it might be Devourers with like a few Guardians, not a bunch, but like a couple Guardians, just to like kind of ping things from afar, you know? Although, how many tanks does he have? Maybe he doesn't have any more tanks anymore to withstand the Hydralisks. It might be mass Hydras might be the play too. It's true. If he just plagues, I don't know, man. Repair is pretty freaking cost effective. I legit would not be upset if he. I mean, I really do kind of think it might be a good idea to get restoration in a situation like this. You could save so much damage restoring battle cruisers that have been plagued. Hello. Random super late game audience shot. Usually they show the audience when the game is ramping up. I like how he sent in like 6 Scourge to kill that one vessel because he knew some of them might be killed off by the tanks or by the BCs, and then they killed the vessel with only the 2, but then the Scourge just died anyway. We got 3 queens. He's literally just mass irradiating these Hydras now. Oh, be careful, be careful. Yeah, now that he has this many BCs, he's almost immune to Scourge, though. I think it's for Ensnare. I think the queens are for Ensnare. Parasite, of course. I guess it doesn't hurt to get a few just for Parasite. But I think you might get Ensnare also. You cannot Broodling things in the air, no. Imagine if you could spawn Broodling on a tank. Now he really needs restoration. Get rid of those parasites, right? Ensnare. Oh, nice. Because the Ensnare slows down the fire rate so that the Scourge can connect. But he didn't send in enough Scourge. I think he needs to just... Like, he should know that Iris is... What is he doing? Oh, he's killing vessels, actually. I didn't think that was going to work. Luckily, Iris just sat there and let his vessels die. Thanks for the follow, Electric Goose. Welcome. Oh, it showed me your icon. Is it actually an Electric Goose? Oh, it's like a goose meme. Nice. Oh man, because like right now, I think Soulkey should just wait. Like he should just wait, put a little bit of pressure on, but mostly just wait. And he's trying to mine that base. wait until he has 200, 200 in a bank, and just like, you know, sending these small squads of Hydras and things and doing these random stuff. Like, you can just wait around until he's maxed and then deal with it. Iris is trying to retake 3? Here he goes again. Wait, I don't know what happened there. He defense matrix the. Why is he sending in 6 Scourge at a time? Sending 6 Scourge after BCs is like just wasting money. I don't know why he's doing this little piddly thing. Like going with like 50 Scourge. If you're gonna do it right. Do it full asset, you know? No half-assing of the Scourge. Now he's got a bunch of Scourge. Cloning those is gonna be insanely hard though. What is this? What is this link from Smith?
자, 문제 근원이 배틀크루저부터 잡아주겠다는 생각으로 좀 바꿨거든요.
네, 털에 더 건설해야 돼요. 아예 그냥 발 디딜 틈
Okay, I've watched 6 seconds of this video and I'm not sure if I want to watch anymore. I have no idea what's going on. I'll watch the rest of it later though. Well, good evening, the Frank. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wait, is that the triple goo? I got distracted. We gotta go back and look for the triple goo. Anyway, Frank, take care, man. Hopefully I'll see you around. And, yeah. Glad you're doing well, man. Have a good one. It's the triple goo. We gotta watch this again. Alright, here's the naked battle cruisers. Here they come in. We've got the ensnare. We've got the acid spores. We've got the scourge coming in. We've got the plague goo. Do it. Show it. Show it. Show the battle cruisers. I think he plagued them, right? He must have. The triple goo. Triple goo. Yes. I think the ensnare. Actually, like, did the ensnare wear off before he plagued them? Because it didn't. I don't see any green on them anymore. But maybe it's just there's so many freaking things on there that it's hard to see. Oh, nice. Oh, and he plagued the command center. Now he has medics. I told you medics was good. He's not. Is he not using it? Did he already use it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure it was triple goo though. For a moment, there had to be a moment there where it was triple goo. Unfortunately, I don't have the ensnare emote up anymore. I wish I could do more animated emotes though. But there's the restoration. A little bit late. Oh, he was restoring the parasited one. But he's still not he didn't get to mine 3 again though. So now he's building lots of medics, so when he gets plagued, he can just fall them back and restore all of them. What is going on there? That's the command center that was down at 9 o'clock, and he floated it back up to his old main, and I thought he was going to try and mine the gas there or something. He's just trying to get a sneaky extra comset station there? That's so weird. Or is it a nuke silo? Oh, he's actually pretty lucky that those Scourge were chasing the vessels, because they could have killed a BC there. Why would he get a comsat there? It's kind of weird. He should go infest that command center 100%. It's a free infested command center. Send 1 Devourer and 1 Queen. Go cap it. I'm not even sure why he's getting comsat. Like, he doesn't really need it for much. Unless he's going to try and scan for Yamato or something. Did he even get Yamato? If he didn't get Yamato, that's kind of a mistake, I think. I mean, maybe he couldn't afford it, but, like, he should be... That is one way that he could be dealing with this situation, would be Yamatoing stuff. He does have it? Okay. I keep putting my soda off to the side of my computer, kind of behind it. And I've realized this over and over again. There's the amount. Okay. It's right next to the computer fan, so it's actually like a little heater blowing on my soda. So it's warming up my soda every time. It's a dumb thing that I'm doing that I should stop doing.
뭔가 좀 임무를 띄고 갔는데
자원이 이제는 궁금해지죠? 이 시간쯤 되면은. 네, 배영태 선수의 자원과 김민철 선수의 자원.
More parasite? Oh, double goo. He sends it over to the medics though. There's the triple goo again. I think some of the goo is covering up the other goo. Right? Oh man. Cause look, he gets. Let's watch this. So, cause I think he gets double goo right here. I think. Plague, ensnare. The graphics from one goo is covering up the other. Cause right now he's plagued. But the ensnare graphics, I think, are the same. I think the ensnare, the sprites that show a unit is ensnared, I think, are the same shape as the plague ones. So when he ensnares them, it covers up the plague, I think. I think it's covering it up. So it is triple goo, but we just can't see it because the graphics are covering each other up. And there the acid spore is covering up the green. Now also. That's so weird. He restores it. Wow. Wait, he just hold on. He just restored that battle cruiser. And actually it's funny because it was going slow. It was going slow because, and he kind of restored it partly to get, I guess it was already out of the way. But did the restoration not get rid of the acid spores? The restoration didn't get rid of the acid spores on that top battlecruiser. Or did it get rid of some of them? Oh, acid spores is not a spell. Okay, well that's weird. I thought it would be. I thought it would clear the acid spores for some reason. No, I don't. No, I'm pretty sure that the spores didn't land after. Let's see here. Maybe. See, here's the last shots landing. And so the last shots land. Let's see, there's another volley. Okay, so there's the volley. And then maybe you're right. Maybe some of the spores are landing right after the restoration. I think you're right. I think the last hit from the acid spores landed right after the restoration completed. That's what happened. Interesting. Pocahontas Zerg? Do I even want to know why? I don't think I do. Don't try to figure out Brood War. Oh man, these BCs, they're just dying now. Too many things, too many goos. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh man. He's got one battlecruiser left, and it's 0. The game was over like 20 minutes ago. This has just been Iris practicing his being annoying for a while. I don't know why Sulky just didn't overrun him with big air units like 20 minutes ago. like if you just saved up a bunch of money and went in with like 10 Devourers and 20 Mutas and some Hydras. He could have just overrun him, I think, right? I don't know. Maybe the tanks are too strong on the high ground there. He just ensnare two vessels? I guess he did. Wait, somehow Iris got a command center over at that base? He's actually mining? What the hell? Okay, well, this is Iris's point of view. The VOD is cut off. But it looks like he actually has minerals. He's got 3 digits of minerals, I think. At least 3 digits. It's cut off on the VOD, but so I can't tell, but it looks like he has some minerals. Wait, this is Sulky. Sulky doesn't have any minerals? Iris has more of a bank than Sulky right now? He actually doesn't have any money. Okay, here's finally the 2 Guardians. And he doesn't have any more Yamatos. And he doesn't have any more EMPs. So his Guardians can kill everything, I think, right? Finally? Oh my gosh. This is so weird. Iris, get out of the game! I mean, but at the same time, like, if they're even in supply and Iris was mining for a second. Oh, he didn't properly repair the command center. It goes down. And then he loses his vessels. Oh my god, seriously? You've got nothing else to do on the map. You couldn't run your vessels a little bit? The 3 o'clock base has been taken for like the 7th time. And it's been taken like 3 times by Terran and 4 times by the Zerg. And he's still got a couple vessels. Now there's no tanks. Now there's a single Hydralisk in the front just killing buildings randomly. That's his only Hydralisk. Oh no, he's got a few more, but he's gonna suicide them in tanks apparently. I don't know what this. I don't even this game. I just don't even it. Yeah, I kind of want to it just be over at this point. That's basically it. Iris won't GTFO, and even that 1 o'clock base has been mined so much that it's almost mined out. Why did he just lift his starports? Okay, random Overlord suicides, cool. What are these factories doing? Wait, he lifted his science facility. Are those protecting? What are those protecting? The tanks? Oh my god, he literally put 3 buildings on top of his 2 tanks. He's completely covered the tanks. He completely covered the tanks in all of his buildings. Because he can't build anything more. I think he definitely is now completely out of money, I believe. Oh, they're gonna get irradiated, aren't they? Well, he's killing 1 turret. Oh no, bro, you can't suicide Scourge like that right now. Oh, he did get one. He got 1 vessel, but he must have 0 money. Those must be his last like 2 vessels. He must have 0 money right now. Does he have any command centers? He just has his main command center. But I don't think Sulky has enough money to be losing Scourge actually. Fantasy, I got nothing on this. He actually got one of the vessels and the other one is almost dead. Oh, there's 2 vessels there. Does he have any SCVs left? He can repair. Oh man, now he's finally going in. There's tanks under there, but they're getting hit by the Hydras. I think the tanks are dead now. Finally! Oh my god! Jeez, Iris, get out! You know, I think this means this is a good sign, because this has happened a couple times. This is a good sign that, like, the hour-long games are like 5% long because they're epic, and 95% long because of crap like this where one player just won't get out of the game for a long time, and there's just like the last 20 minutes is boring as hell because it's just like someone wasting time, you know? So maybe the hour-long games are not a good one to do after all. Hey, look, an hour-long PVZ. Do you want to watch that one? An hour and a half long TVT, Light versus Huashin. It's actually kind of appetizing. What is this game? Zerg versus Terran. This might be good actually. 44-minute game. It's a 44-minute VOD. Round of 16. It's Hong Jin Ho, yellow, versus Kim Jun Young. I don't know who that is. Wait, this is a 40-minute Zerg versus Zerg? I kind of want to watch this. Oh, let's turn the volume down. Is that July Zerg versus Yellow? Did I already cast this game? Oh, it's Yellow versus GG Play. Did I already cast this game? I wonder if I casted this game already. Or if we watched it during another... Oh, it's the real Yellow. It's the real Yellow. Oh, man. I feel like I might have casted this game. Let me just check real quick. But no, actually, no. The long one I was thinking was July Zerg versus Yellow, I think. Yellow, GG Play. Let's see here. No, I've never cast a game between Yellow and GG Play. All right, let's do it. Let's do it! This is gonna be good. This might be, I think this might be a game that we watched on stream a long time ago, but maybe not. Like, we might have watched this game a while back. We watched an epic ZVZ a while back, but maybe it wasn't this one, because I guess I feel like I put that game on YouTube, and I just searched YouTube and I couldn't find it, so... On my YouTube, I mean. Alright. Let's make this fill the screen a little bit here. There we go. And let's see. Hong Jin Ho is red Zerg. Oh no! Oh my god, guys.
상승세가 큰 도움이 됩니다. 팀을 지탱하는 데 있어서. 그럼요. 자기 프로리그 차기가 아니라 후기도 마찬가지일 겁니다.
Oh, he's orange. Okay, I thought GG Play was yellow. Luckily, he's orange. We can call him Orange. Oh my gosh. I thought GG Play was yellow, guys. I thought it was gonna be red. The red Zerg yellow versus the yellow Zerg GG Play, and I was gonna shoot myself in the Zerg. Whew. Okay, that was a close one. It's still really obnoxious that yellow is the color, and he's not the color that his name is, but still. Anyway. So we got yellow expanding. GG play going for early pool. Is he gonna go pool into expansion though? Doesn't look like it. Oh god, I'm yawning. I think I told you guys about the game I've been playing, the mobile game. The Elder Scrolls mobile game, right? And it's this, I've gotten high up enough that if I'm upgrading a building and it's taking over 2 days to upgrade it. So I like can't even do anything until like tomorrow afternoon. It's kind of obnoxious.
저글링 스콜지를 운영하면서 지상 쪽을 장악해서 다른 곳의 어떤 스타팅 지점 추가적인 게스 멀티를 그러니까 멀티를 가져가는 데 있어서는 분명히 저글링 스콜지가 이점이 있거든요.
아무튼 맵을 좀 다르게 분명히 해석을 한 겁니다. 김주영 선수는 성맵 성향이 강한 맵이다. 적으적으로 함에 있어도 선맵의 경향이 강하다.
That's a tiny ramp. Did you guys see that ramp? Look at those Zerglings on the top of the tiny. It's a tiny little baby ramp. Oh, look at the baby ramp. Tiny little baby ramp. I do not know what map this is because the map name is in Korean, I think. Let's see. It says Jaja Junwi Legend. Something Legend? Is there a map named Something Legend? Let me look up the map thing here. Maps. Legend is probably the name of like something about the VOD though. Like this is a legendary game or something like that. Let me see if it has to do with the map. There's no maps named Legend. Does it say it on the description? Nope, doesn't say it on the description either. Okay. Oh well. Ooh. What just happened there? That was weird. This is from 2005, August of 2005, by the way. I wonder if this is Star League. I wonder if this is an MSL game or something like that, because August 5th is a day that the MSL was played, I think, because I just cast a game from August 5th the other day. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm going to end up casting this game. Let me check my casting list from the MSL Top 100 and see if it's a game that's on my list to cast. Nope, there's no GG play on this list, so there we go. You weren't even born yet? In 2005? Are you serious? You're not serious, are you? I guess I was assuming you were an adult. Let's see. Well, 2005 was 16 years ago, right? All right, so we've got a third base. GG Play is currently on one base, and Yellow's currently trying to get a third. And it's not going to happen because GG Play went faster Spire, and so he's got more... Wait, but actually, what is going on here? How is Yellow this far ahead? What is going on? You just learned how to play and you have the best deck. Interesting. Is it on? Can you do it online? Or do you actually have to physically go to a tournament space to beat up 13-year-olds? What is going on here? Okay, he's like, I'm gonna come in, chill on some drones here. Yeah, yellow lost his bottom right base, but he already has another expansion. No, he didn't even lose it. It's still there. This is crazy. Where's the spores though? He needs spores. Okay, he made the spore. Oh, it pops immediately though. I didn't realize it was that low. So the base is still alive for the moment. 2 of those mutas, 3 of those mutas are extremely low hit points. And could be killed pretty quickly. This is so weird. Now GG Play has to fall back to defend from the counterattack because he doesn't have spores and he only has 1 base. This is such a weird game that they're fighting over this 3rd base, and it's a 3rd! Like, he's still got another base in addition. And he's making a spore. This is so weird. And obviously he was trying to sneak it, right? He was going to try and hide it. But I'm a little bit puzzled by the fact that yellow is behind at this point in the game. That he has had 2 bases going, and he hasn't been able to build up enough stuff to actually catch up with the mutas. Is he not? Wait, is there no gas at that base? There's no freaking. That's why, because there's no gas at the natural in this map. Oh, okay. And that would explain why he's taking the far expansion to try and get another gas. And so now he's sneaking a hidden hatchery in the top left to try and get another gas there. This is so weird. Very interesting. So it actually was a very cool strategy to take the expansion because it was unexpected to take the expansion because there's no reason to take the expansion. What does he have? The supply. This is GG Play? Looks like he has 54 supply. Significant. So taking the expansion is actually like not done very often probably in ZVZ because there's no gas there, and that's the only reason you take the expansion. But he's like, I'm gonna take the expansion anyway, so I have enough minerals to go spores, and then I can take a 3rd with the gas and defend it with spores because I have the minerals from this expansion. And now GG Play has a lot more mutas though, by the way. Oh man, he's just like chasing. He's gonna fan them out. Watch. Oh, I was waiting for GG Play to fan out, attacking all of them as well. So now GG Play has mutas, and yellow has spores, and that's pretty much it. Yellow should get some lings too. Like if yellow was running lings. If yellow was running lings into the main while this was happening, yeah. Now yellow has the top left gas. And GG Play doesn't know about it. He should have, I think, suspected he was going to try and come up with another hidden base, probably, right? I don't know. But that's if he can keep that second gas up for a while, he can maybe come back in the muta count. Look at this crazy base up here. Now GG Play is taking the bottom right. That's funny. It looks like there is gas at some of the other expansions, so it's a very odd decision. Oh, is he going to go for an attack? He's gathering lings and mutas. He's going to try and break the natural. Oh, he's going to do it. This natural is toast. Oh, look at that. He's going in with the lings, and he was camping the mutas in the spot where they would be able to catch the drones when they left the natural. I think you could just A-move, though. I think you could just A-move those lings and mutas in and just kill everything.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of
I see RVN, how you doing? Did he find the top left? The center, it looks like unless the minerals are just shaped funny, it looks like at the 6 and the 12, or I guess like the 7 and the 1, it looks like there's gas there, but I don't know.
그렇죠. 예, 저글링만 가서는 이거 예, 못 밀 가능성이 높고.
Wow, that one sunken just saved the day, single-handedly, or single spine tentacly, I guess.
근데 지금 이거 인내심 싸움이거든요.
But now he knows that base in the top left exists.
역전 나올 수 있습니다. 원캐스트죠, 투캐스트의 차이니까요.
And now he knows the base in the bottom right exists.
이거는 봤습니다.
I think this is a 4-player map, but I'm not sure. I don't know what the name of the map is.
뭐 이럴 거 있나 이런 생각을 너무
Let me see if I can find out.
좀 뮤탈리스크가 많으니까 공격에서 밀어야지라는 생각과 뮤탈리스크가 내가 많은데 이 상태를 유지해야지 괜히 도박을 할 필요가 없지 이런 정말 극과 극인데 그 두 가지의 그 마음가짐은
뭐 어쨌든 5시 멀티만 제대로 돌아간다면 김준영 선수가 여전히 유리한 건 사실입니다.
네. 아 공중 유닛의 차이 때문에 지금
Okay.
김준호가
Oh, the reason 815 is in the name is because that's the actual name of the map.
이번에 같이 들어갑니까?
들어왔다 큰일 나죠.
스포 콜로니가 하나 또는 둘
Okay, so hold on one sec here. So let's look at this. Here we go. So let's look at it. Here's the map 815. And it looks like, yeah, at 12 and 6 there's a gas. Oh, those are islands. Those are island expansions. Oh. Okay. So yeah, there's 4 spawns. Each spawn has a gas. And then 12 and 6 and 9 and 3 are all gas island expansions. And the middle are also island expansions. So that's why they're fighting over those other spawn in the corners, because it's the only land-based places they can get to that have another gas. There's freaking 6 island expansions on this map. Oh man, okay. So now that makes more sense then. Now we kind of know what we're seeing a little bit more, huh? I'm just gonna assume that this is spam, and I'm gonna time this guy out.
줄이기가 힘들거든요. 좀 저글링을 좀 활용을
A link, a mini link from the first time viewer.
종류의 대공 타워 중에서
No, thank you.
가장 센 것은 미사일 터릿이나
Did that get rid of it?
스포 콜로니.
I can't tell if it actually got rid of it.
스포 콜로니가
His link. I can still see it, but that's because I'm the broadcaster. It did not get rid of it?
그래서 김정이 지금까지 안 들어가고
I thought I timed him out.
나도 캐고
Or maybe I didn't click it right.
캐면 되는 생각인지 적극적으로 좀 안 들어가.
I'm such a noob, I don't know how to time him out.
맵에 대한 어떤 이 분석이 상반되게 엇갈리고
Why is there not a button to time him out?
막 정신없이 이 어떤 그냥 양이나 이런 것만 가지고 가늠하기 어려울 정도의 이런 그 전술적인 그 교류가 막 있더니
Okay.
또 나름대로 또
There we go.
기록이 맞았어요.
Why is it? That's so dumb that you can't click on someone and time them out as the broadcaster. You can when you're a mod, but there's no button to time someone out when you're a broadcaster. Oh, it's there at the bottom. Never mind. I see it now.
디바오로밖에 답이 없다고.
It's a little clock icon. I'm just a noob.
그리고 또 뭐 정말 기본적으로
Printech battle. What were BattleNet bots? I actually don't think I ever experienced that. Oh, or were they ones? Did they chilled in the chat rooms and they said stuff or something like that? All right, so now GG Play has 3 bases, and Yellow basically has 3 bases. Oh, that's right, because you would control the channel because the last person in the channel became a mod, right? Same as IRC, I think, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or the first person in the channel, I mean.
디바오로 나오기 전까지는 절대 싸우면 안 됩니다.
하지만 스포콜은 좀 5개째까지 만들어지기 때문에 안 붙습니다. 김준영도.
I see. Interesting.
예, 하이브 올라.
Huh. I never did anything on BattleNet really, so I never really bothered to care about that stuff. But I remember that people would chill in IRC channels to make sure that they maintain control of it, right? I didn't know BattleNet chat was so complicated. Freaking A, I'm tired.
디바워러가 하는 역할은 업그레이드에서 어떤 앞선 상태를 만들어 주는 거거든요. 디바워러가 몇 기로.
근데 지금 그 김지영 선수가 보유한 저 정도의 뮤탈리스크라면은 이 홍진호 선수의 깜짝 디바우러가
Official quick.
드는데요.
그렇죠. 예, 다수 대 다수 일수.
Welcome.
그런 상대.
How goes it? It goes all right. We're good. We're getting some good games today. I mean, we are because we always have good games to watch here. But I guess some of the games today have been a little bit bad because they've been like we had a while where we were waiting like half an hour for Iris to get out of a game and then he lost. But yeah, things are good. I'm tired. Pretty tired, but I'm hanging in there, so it's pretty good. That's a greater spire, by the way. That is a greater spire. Yellow has a freaking greater spire. And it's so cool. He's got like 5 spores and 2 sunks behind him up in the top left. That you're not killing that base without a fight. Well, obviously, but like it's too much of an investment to kill that base, I think. Yeah, they definitely have 2 control groups of mutas. Oh, you think it's even 3? I think so. I think GG Play has 3, yeah. Oh, but he's got the Devourers. Devourers are so good. Devourers are so good against mutas. And GG Plays like, nope. Nope. Peace out. Not dealing with that. Yeah, he definitely has. We just saw the control groups go 3 different directions, so he has 3 control groups of mutas now. And Yellow has 2, I think, but one of them is a group of Devourers. Oh man. It's got so many mutas. But I think with the Devourers, I think he's still. I think the Devourers win that. You're right. It depends on if he clumps them or not. If he doesn't clump them, he could still win. But if he clumps them up at all for the spores to land, then he's toast. All right, he's going in. He's rallying Scourge. I think he's going in. Maybe he's not. Oh, but now he's nowhere to escape to. He's cutting him off. Why is he running from the Devourers? Oh, he's gonna try and Scourge the Devourers. Oh, wow. He actually just let the Scourge run through his mutas and the mutas killed him. This is crazy! This CPC is insane! And he's got one of the islands now. GG Play got drop tech, and he's trying to get one of the islands now. Did you see her? Look at her. She saw all those mutas and she's like, oh, many mutas. She looks like, it's like the Bisu face, but better. She saw all those mutas and was just like, holy shit, oh my god. Same girl, same. And then she just tries to play it off. Look at her just close her mouth and just look to the side when she gets on camera. Aw, poor chick. Oh man. You challenge someone to a duel online. Okay, well. Is it through I don't know, is it, how does that work? Do you have to play like over Zoom or something like that? Or is there some sort of online interface that you can use like Magic or whatever? Witch McLeeds. How's it going? Yeah, that's what she was doing basically. She was doing colon O. Meet me IRL and play. Okay. That's cool. There's a board game shop near where I live that I've been going to that does board game meetups on Sundays. And I think people can go and play like Magic and stuff there too. But you have to, they require masks and vaccinations. Okay, we got 1 armor. Is it 2 armor? Oh, he's got, GG Play has 2 armor on his mutas. Wait, does Yellow have 0 upgrades? Oh no. Oh no. 2 armor versus 0 is huge. Why is he going up there? He knows that's impenetrable. But yeah, I think it's cool that they require masks and they required vaccinations for anyone to be in the gaming area, so that like you know that you're everyone near you is vaccinated when you're playing. So that's been kind of nice. Maybe he got Hydra upgrades. He literally has 0 upgrades on his mutas though. The Devourers are good, but I don't know if they're that good. Oh, he's gonna come here and pop up space. Is this gonna force a battle? Neither of them want a battle, so GG Play is just gonna go for the middle instead. They're gonna trade, but I think that's worse for GG Play. Yeah, Plague would be amazing. I don't know why he's not taking a battle. I don't know why GG Play is not taking a battle when he has such an advantage. He's got the numbers advantage. He's got the upgrade advantage. Now GG Play is getting the Defiler Mound. Playgoo is correct. How's it going, Steve? Oh, he catches some mutas. Oh, man. So many mutas. I don't think I've ever seen this many mutas in a game. And that's not true. I've seen it once or twice. Birds fight, yes. So many mutas. What is going on? So GG Play is now camped out at the bottom right. I think Yellow must feel that he has the advantage. Well, they both must feel that Yellow has the advantage with the Devourers, actually. Because GG Play won't fight him. And I was thinking maybe he would have the advantage, he'd be able to fight him, but like GG Play refuses to fight, so he's waiting for something. He feels like he doesn't have it. And he might be wrong. He might be right. That's like 12 Devourers now. It's just, I guess it's like you never want to like engage, because if you engage and you were wrong, you lose the game. If you stall and you're wrong to stall, you can still make up for that later, you know? I don't know. Yeah, but they could have engaged over undefended bases without spores. Those last couple bases they were trying to take, you know? So, but now GG Play, they both killed all their expansions, but GG Play has still those 3, and Yellow's getting a 4th on the 12 o'clock island. Now they both have Defiler Mounds. See, I think there might be a timing here where GG Play might be able to get plagues on the enemies, and then if he can go in for a kill while they're plagued, he can win. Oh no. That is a lot of Zerglings, and he's not prepared for this. GG Play has not made any sunkens. But if they attack the bottom right, that's where all the mutas are, so it won't do anything. Yeah, he's like, oh, JK, turn around. Is he gonna kill that drone at least? So now, but now Yellow can attack with the lings into the natural, because he knows all the mutas are in the bottom right. So if he attacks the bottom left with his lings, he can kill that really easily. There's a queen! GG Play has a queen. Dude, Ensnare is so sick in ZVZ air battles. Here we go, yeah, here's the Zerglings coming in. Completely undefended. This is gonna force a fight. GG Play has to defend this. He's gonna counterattack? He's not gonna defend his natural, he's gonna counterattack instead? The Lings are forcing a fight. Oh, GG Play loses. GG Play loses. He needed to fight. He needed to fight over this. Oh, huge plague! Oh my god, he just caught like a third of GG Play's units. All of his Devourers got plagued. Oh my gosh. Huge, huge, huge plague. But if he loses the mineral expansion, his main is next, and then he loses the gas in the main. He loses all of his tech. So I think it does matter a little bit. Oh man, now I think yellow wins this. Pretty sure yellow wins this. He's literally got a Nidus Canal over there. How did he defend against the Lings? I guess he just hatched his own Lings there. I'm pretty sure GG Play loses this though, but we'll see. Yeah, well GG Play has his own defilers now, but yellow has such a better economy. Well, let's see what drones are there. There's a decent amount of drones there. More Lings coming in. This time there's some mutas to deal with it. And actually, you're right. He might have wanted to just run those Zerglings by and go into the main. Oh, now he's going with the mutas though. Where's the plague? Huge plague! Oh my god! He just got everything. He just plagued like 30 mutas. He just plagued like 30 mutas. This is it. Go in now. Don't delay. Don't stall. Go for the kill right now, GG Play. Do not be a pansy in this moment. Oh, be a pansy! You just got plague too! No, still go in. Go in. The plague is still working on your units. GG Play needs to go in and kill. He needs to kill all that stuff right now. He's chickening out. No! Oh. Because GG Play got every single one of Yellow's units, and Yellow only got like half of his units. I think that was his time. Even if there were some spores that they had to fight over spores, I think like he would kill all of Yellow's mutas. They're all so low. He chickened out though. What is going on? This deal won't last if you purchase in the next 5 minutes? What are you talking about? Yeah, but they would have gone in to attack when he was at half HP still on most of his units, when Yellow's units were at 1 HP. Because there was a moment where it was still, the process was ticking down. Oh, act now, don't delay. Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I didn't think about that. Yeah, but it's only 7 spores when there's like 40 mutas. The spores will, during the time of the battle, the spores will kill 5 or 10 mutas. They'll do a lot of damage, but like, Yellow had all of his units got plagued. Like every single one got plagued. He goes in there, he can kill every single one of Yellow's units in like 7 seconds. Another plague goes off, and now he's got Hydras. That's nice. You know, you lose half your mutas. You lose 2/3 of your mutas, but you kill all of your opponent's units. You still win. I don't care if there's spores, and you lose half your mutas to spores. Like, if you kill everything your opponent has, you win the game. And he got a sick plague on every single muta. Now, yes, because if your opponent has no army, and you do, you use your army to kill their bases. That's how Starcraft works. He got another good plague too, and he's not really trying to capitalize on that either.
지금 장시간의 어떤 경기가 펼쳐지고 있는데 경력 간의 싸움은 한 번도 없었어요. 서로 약간씩 피해가고 있는.
Yep, see, he's just losing stuff here. I guess the Hydras are going to try and clean it up.
서로 간의 카운터 펀치를 아껴두고 있어요. 서로 못 쓰는 거죠.
홍진호도 업그레이드는 꽤 됐습니다. 근데 확장 기지가 홍진호는 위쌍 먹었거든요.
네, 정말 그 한 방이 상대
This game is crazy though. Either way,
당하느냐기 때문에 지금 결단을
he got the Ling upgrade. Nice.
다릅니다. 아무튼 자원 활성, 자원 돌아가는 곳이.
Might as well if you've got the hive.
자, 김준영은 3시, 5시가 단데.
Like I don't know what your plan is. If you're GG play, when are you gonna do anything? If your opponent has more bases, when are you gonna attack? If not, when you just plagued every single unit they have. Like if you're not gonna attack, then what are you gonna do? Just sit there and lose because you have less bases? I don't know. I like the Hydralisks though. Is he really gonna get the hatchery? No, not quite. So many mutas. Birds versus snakes. I like that. Alright, let's see if the upgrades here. I don't know whose muta this is that's clicked on. It must be yellow's because it's at 1-2. So yellow has one armor, two attack. It looks like. GG play probably has 3 armor by now, right? I hope they click on one of his. No, GG play still has 2 armor. Okay, so actually yellow has the upgrade advantage now. Because GG play has 2 armor, 0 attack. Yellow has 2 attack, 1 armor. The crayfish mercenaries for both. Is that the Devourers? I guess they kind of do look like crayfish, don't they? The Devourers and the Guardians are like crabs and crayfish, right? Oh, Defilers. Okay, okay. Boom! Oh, another sick plague over everything. This is insane. This is insane because how do you deal with plague? Oh, he's actually got lurkers? That's actually so strong to get lurkers. Lurkers versus hydras is actually really good. Actually makes so much sense to get preemptive lurkers to deal with hydras and lings and stuff like that. It's like the 3rd time that he's tried to take the middle and he's just come in and smacked it with some mutas. Yeah, even if he doesn't take a big battle, sending in a few mutas to try and do some glaive damage and kill some mutas would be good. But it's like if all of your units can get plagued very easily, it's like so both players' armies are just gonna be so flimsy. Wait, are those GG plays drones attacking yellow's hatchery? It is. That's funny. So we got 5 base yellow versus almost 5 base GG play right now. They're both killing each other's expansions again. I like the lurkers. I really like the lurkers. But yeah, yellow's units are probably all still very low. Lurkers don't hit mutas? Are you sure about that? We could let siege tanks attack air if you let lurkers attack air, right? What's going on here? What is yellow doing with these overlords? I think he's maxed, guys. I'm trying to see. I think it might be cut off on my stream, but I think he's maxed. I think this is 200 out of 200. Yeah, yellow's maxed out, I think. They're probably both maxed out at this point, actually.
브레이크의 영향 정말
Yeah, I mean, you need gas mostly, but at this stage, when they're getting hydras and they're doing ling attacks and stuff like that, a mineral expansion is still good.
방어하는 선수가 유리하기 마련입니다.
게스 상태는 굉장히 미네랄 상태 홍기라고 좋고요.
가면서 플레이그스는
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He's got the lurkers instead of air units, right? But GG play has hydras, so the lurkers counter the hydras. Man, this is so intense because at some point this is going to turn into... There's going to be one big battle where they won't be able to avoid it. Like, you can see at this level in these ZVZ games that get like this, everyone tries to avoid the battles all the time because it's so risky to go into a battle and lose it, right? So they just try and wait until they can take a battle that they know they have an advantage in, right? But at some point, there's going to be a battle that they won't be able to avoid, and they're going to go all in. It's going to be insane. That's true. Ensnare could be a huge difference, actually. One Ensnare on a clump of mutas could easily win that battle. But there's Hydralisks, right? And the lurkers are counting the hydras. So, oh, and he has stop lurkers. He's got stop lurkers. He's gonna bait him in. He's baiting him in so far before he unstops him. Oh, nice. That could have killed more, actually, if he baited him in further. But he just killed like a dozen Hydralisks. Stop lurkers in ZVZ, guys. And he sends in some of his mutas to deal with the lurkers, and he gets plagued. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Where's the plague? He plagued all the mutas. The hatcheries pop, but the mutas got plagued. Is this gonna be the battle? He got another plague on the rest of the mutas. This might be the chance, GG play. Where's GG plays mutas? Where's GG plays mutas? Does he not have enough? Yeah, only Devourers is not how you want to fight that. The mutas died? Oh god. No, look, there's some. And it's because he has Hydras. He has Hydras instead of mutas, and the Hydras couldn't join that battle, obviously. 25 mutas died. Maybe I just missed it. Let's go back. Plague on the... Okay, there's Plague on Yellow's mutas. He comes in with Plague on his own mutas. Oh, and a lot of them got picked off there at the end. Oh. Okay, because he sent in his own mutas to try and... But he didn't wait for the Plague to get them down to one shot. And so Yellow's mutas were still at like 30 or 40 hit points, and so they didn't die to the enemy mutas. Oh, snap. So now his only advantage is the Hydras, though. And it's like, can he actually accomplish enough with those Hydras, though? He needs to do some counter damage with the Hydras, or he's just gonna lose everything now. But he has Queens, too! Now he's got Overlords to see the lurkers. He's literally mutamicroing against the lurkers. Oh my gosh. Dark Swarm! Oh my gosh! Dark Swarm lurkers against the Hydras! Well, the mutas kill the side bases. I think Yellow's gonna do it. I think this is game. I think Yellow's gonna win it now. Well, not now. I've said that a couple times, but that clinches it. Because GG Play can only counterattack with the Hydras, but he can't because Swarm Lurkers. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Now he's pulling the Hydras back, but he already lost 2 bases. So I think that's it, right? He wasn't able to use Ensnare properly. He didn't quite take full advantage of the Plague that he got on the enemy units. Yellow still has no armor, by the way, I think. Or maybe I just saw it wrong, actually. He's got 1-1 on the Hydralisks, though. GG Play loses another base. Yeah, see now? You see what happens when you kill all of your opponent's Mutalisks? You can go around and dominate the map. Kill all their bases. Why is my ankle itching? I think I got a bug bite on my ankle. Yeah, this is pretty much over. Well, we'll see. Some others, if he gets some more sick plagues and then follows up with Hydras or something like that, he could theoretically come back. He's got to lean into the Hydras now, though. Devourers plus Hydras is actually pretty good. Now he's got his own swarm. Oh no, that's Yellow's swarm, putting it down for his lurkers. There, now he's going in for the kill. Hydras are coming in from behind. There's the ensnare. A little bit too late though. He's got triple goo on the Mutalisks that are trying to crawl out of the battle with the ensnare. This is so weird. Hey Eltich, you are exactly right. It's rare, it's weird, and it's epic. Ensnared mutas. Ensnared acid spore mutas. Flying around near swarmed lurkers. Oh man, this game is weird. I think it's just a matter of time until Yellow wins it though, right? Like GG Play mined out his main. It's extremely rare to see Zergs mine out a base in ZVZ, but they both mined out their mains, and I think the natural's almost, yeah, there's the natural almost mined out also. Oh. Again, if he can get a plague on the mutas and kill him with Hydras or something like that, it's possible that he could somehow come back into this, but he just doesn't have an answer for these lurkers. Mutas were the answer to the lurkers, and he lost all his mutas, you know? He's on one base mining. Yellow's on like 17 bases, I don't know. Standing on top of lurkers to fight the other Hydras. But his main is probably mined out, so it's probably only mining 2 per trip instead of 8, so it's not even... I don't know, maybe it wasn't long enough to mine out the gas, actually. GG. GG Play GG's. Whew! That was a crazy one. That was insane. How you doing, Eltich? The Hydra army was not successful, Diggity. It ended up being a crazy battle, though. There was 16 Marines, 8 Zealots, and 16 Zerglings. What is this? What did we just click to? TVZ? It's another long game. What is this, though? Yunyol Nada versus Paktemin. Zerg. Who's that? Is that Gorush? Nada versus Gorush? Do we want to watch some more old school stuff? It's another long one, though. I don't know if we want to watch another long one. Like, I don't know if my brain can take more epic games, you know? Like, I might need a short game to, like, cleanse the palate of my brain. 8 Zealots and a Dragoon and 16 Marines. Well, the Zealots and the Marines were going at it, but, because the Marines' retention were split, the Zealots just didn't die quick enough. And so they were able to take out the Marines and then turn on the Zerg. It was a good fight though. It was close until kind of like near the end of it. But Nada versus Gorush sounds like a good game. This is a semi-final. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of want to do a short dumb game. Let's see. This is game 4 of a series. This is also... I'm just too tired today is all. And now because I'm watching this Korean game, it's recommending more and more Korean games, and I have to translate in my head who they are and try and figure it out. Who's someone else we want to play? Who do we want to look up here? Bisu or Stork sounds good. We haven't watched much Bisu lately. Let's see what a good Bisu game is. Bisu versus Cadenzi, interesting. These are all newer games, actually, remastered. Bisu versus Yellow. This is the one we've watched twice recently that was very interesting with the slow drop. Bisu versus Zero. All right. We've watched all of these Bisu games. All right, here we go. We haven't watched this one yet. Oh, here we go. Bisu versus Flash on Katrina. Let's try that. Paper bags and something hearts. All right. Bisu versus Flash. I'm so out of it today. I'm so tired today, I should say. I'm more tired than usual. Bisu versus Flash. So to answer your question, Steve, I do not have a full-time job right now, so I don't stream after work. No. Crypto fight. That's right. Yeah, so I just stream a little bit, a couple times a week. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
아무래도 일반적인 플레이로 어떤 대응을 하기보다는 뭔가 전략적인 것을 준비할 가능성이 많기 때문에 이영호 선수가 일반적으로 할 것 같진 않아요.
What is going on there? Something about Bisu? There was like a... I think that was a Bisu dagger going in the heart of an ultimate weapon, like of a flash monster or something like that. I think that's what was going on there. Is this this is a Star League match, right? Yeah, this is from Bacchus OSL round of 4. Kim Taek Young Bisu. Lol. I do not know what this is from. I do not know what part of the series that is. Yeah, Bisu means dagger, yeah. Or I guess maybe small knife isn't it? Maybe that's closer. I always heard the Bisu meant dagger. Can you show me again? That's alright. Maybe next time. It's not super important. Bisu stabs Flash's heart with his dagger. Nice. Okay, cool. That's what I figured it was something like that. Oh man. Alright, you guys take over. I'm gonna take a nap. Ugh. So tired. Not used to your new mechanical keyboard. Ah. I would ask what kind of mechanical keyboard you got, but I wouldn't know what the answer meant anyway, because I don't know anything about mechanical keyboards. I'm surprised Flash is not fast expanding. Or maybe he is now. Okay, yeah, he's gonna expand. Off of barracks or off of factory though?
SCB는 갖다 놨고요.
예, 이영호 선수하고 아주 그
Flash always expands.
까지 이제 그 이야기를 나눠보고 이야기를 들어보고 한 건 아니긴 합니다만 이영호 선수는 예를 들어서 그
Checking for Bisu's expansion. Doesn't see it, but what is he gonna find though? Bisu doesn't have anything else though. Is he? I think Bisu's gonna go expand right now also after this SCV dies. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! He didn't kill the SCV. He baited the Dragoon into. Oh my gosh! He baited the Dragoon into the minerals, tripped him up on the probes, and went back around so he could scout that there was no nexus at the expansion. And he immediately sends the Marine out to check for this proxy and finds the proxy robo. Amazing. I think we've watched this game on stream before actually, but I don't care. This is a good one.
취소 안 하고 그냥 하네요. 어쨌든 흔들 수 있다라는 자신.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too, but I think that's why he's doing it, is because he knows that Flash would expect an expansion. This is a pretty good map position for the robo too.
예고된 셔틀 플레이를 이영호 선수가 막기 위해서는 뭐 미사일 터렛이 기본적으로 되긴 해야겠습니다만 아예 스타포트 하나 짓고 레이스 한기 정도 뽑고.
Because he knew Flash was gonna fast expand. So if he can do something to counter that, it makes sense. Bisu Flash Jadong, the trifecta. The 2008 trifecta. I guess later you had fantasy Zhongbi effort maybe? Zero? I don't know who the you consider the better Zerg in the last couple years. Probably Zero. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I wish there was team leagues again. Those were fun. So now Flash is like, all right, I gotta get turrets. I know there's a proxy robo right outside of my base. I'm gonna go get some turrets here. Yeah, this is a good. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is a semifinal. This is a semifinal. Game 3 of a semifinal between these guys. He's actually just shuttling Dragoons in here. What a madman. Oh, he's gonna get a Reaver also. Okay. Is he gonna try and kill one of the turrets with the Dragoons? Oh, he's gonna try and get damage onto the tanks. So a single Scarab will kill it maybe? There's 3 tanks though. Every sport needs a professional training system, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, there's not really a professional training system right now for Starcraft, but there's still people that are, you know, getting good in the ASL scene. But it's not the same. Oh. That Scarab was doomed to dud. Oh, look closer than it was actually. Oh. It was. Is it a bait? Is he trying to bait him out with the SCVs? He's not going to take another shot? That's weird. I thought he would try and take another Scarab shot there. Interesting. Oh no! Oh, this Reaver! Oh no! Free Reaver kill. Oh, because it was rallied to a weird spot. Oh no! That sucks. Double observe. Oh no! Bisu is screwing the pooch on this game. Not killing SCVs with this Reaver. He throws away one of his Reavers, and he builds 2 observatories. Oh no. Maybe he just wants to upgrade observer speed and vision at the same time, guys. Oh, that's so bad. Ah.
이런 예상 할 수
그러나
있거든요.
이제 경기가 안 풀리니까
예.
시작할 때는 여유 있게 했는데 하다 보니까 지금 뭔가 말리고 있는 듯한 느낌이야. 김태경의 번번이 작전 노출되잖아요. 번번이 막히고.
지금 뭐 경기 비중이고 이영호 선수의 각오도 각오고 이러니까 뭐 그러지 않겠습니까? 이게 연습 경기 상황에서 저런 상황 나오면은 씩하고 웃죠.
네. 아무튼 상대편에 이제 타이밍을 치고 시작이 될 텐데 그때 어느 정도 수비 대응을 갖출 수 있을 것인지 김태경.
네, 뭐 그래도 리버가 어떤 그 원하는
Yeah, he made 2 observatories just to make up for the lost Reaver.
이영호 선수가
Makes total sense.
앞서 나가고 있어요. 하지만 김태균 선수
Oh man,
그래도 뭐 아주 불리한 건 아니거든요. 분명히.
I'm so tired that I'm starting to feel like
현재
I'm probably gonna end up getting a little bit of a headache before the end of the evening at this point.
좀 초라해 보이고요. 예.
Just drink some water, just cause I should hydrate.
동안이 지금보다는 상황이 그래도 약간 나아지기는 합니다만 그 상황에서도 과감한 캐리어 전환을 못했거든요. 예, 이거 캐리어 가다가 꼼짝없이 녹는다라는 이런 기분이 들기 때문인데.
첫 지출만 막아낼 수 있다면.
Smith is back from owning 13-year-olds from the internet to place more Zerglings on the map. Now Bisu's keeping up his macro pretty well here though. He's got that 3rd base down, and Flash is still on 2 bases. He's got a decent amount of Dragoons. Like, he didn't actually lose his first Reaver, he only lost the second one. It's not in a super horrible position. He could bring it back, you know?
저 엔지니어링 베이 이영호 선수가 미처 신경을 못 써서 수리를 못해서 엔지니어링 베이가
Can't absorb more knowledge? Are you trying to absorb more card game knowledge?
손해가 막심하고요 지금.
Okay, so now Flash is gonna be able to take this 3rd pretty easily though. I like his positioning there to defend it. Stargate, Templar Archives. This is a pretty good carrier map actually, but I'm a little surprised he's going for Arbiters. I guess it's a good recall map too, come to think of it. So, you know, might as well. Guys, what a mistake! Flash made 2 armories. What a noob! I can't believe it.
뭐 아비터에 대한 것을 스캔을 통해서 혹시라도 이제 이용호 선수가 확인을 했다라고 본다면 그래도 어떤 캐리어에 대한 어떤 그 부담감보다는 같이 확장하면서 좀 느긋하게 경기를 펼칠 수는 있거든요.
Put down our names on the bottom right so you can see who's whom on the supply screen. It's really hard to harass both corners in TVP. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm just joking, Smith, don't worry. Because Bisu, I don't know if you saw, Bisu made a double observatory, so we were making fun of him for that. Bisu needs to make nexuses in both corners. That'd be an interesting way to go about it.
수급되는 자원이 갑자기 확 늘어나는 이런 형태가 되기 때문에
자, 김태경 선수의 병력들이 움직임 심상치 않습니다. 아직까지 뭐 최전방에 마이너를 많이 심어져 있는 상태는 아니고요.
본진에서 저렇게 마이너 심으면서 대비를 한다는 것은 아비터에 대한 어떤 그 의도를 파악했다고 볼 수 있는 거고. 예, 이 경기에서 지금은 돌파.
True, technically true. You could do double research at your 2 observatories. From what I understand, some Protosses do get one or the other. I think it's observer vision, but they don't usually get observer speed, I think, unless it's crazy late game or something. That's what I think I've heard. I could be wrong though. Oh, the mineral lines have more. Okay, interesting. So that's why he's taking this. He's taking the main base at the 12 o'clock position. It's gonna be more minerals for him, I guess. I didn't realize that. This game was played this map was played a long time ago. Oh, nice job catching these vultures. Ah, he actually killed like 6 vultures there. That's good. But Flash, of course, being Flash, has caught up in supply. Bisu was like 20 or 30 supply ahead, and now they're even, or almost even.
김동건 선수가 바로 그 손천웅 선수와의 경기에서 아비터 특히 예, 리콜 위주로 사용하는 프로토스에게 베슬로 어떤 플레이를 해주면 참 좋은가를 잘 보여줬는데 일단은 또 프로토스 역시 당한 바 있기 때문에
Yeah, he's going for arbiters. That's interesting. He scans the top left to see if that base is taken. I think he knows 12 o'clock is taken though already. He's got to know that, right? So that's a cool spot to park the observer. Catch any units going around the north.
굳이 진출 타이밍에 대한 압박을 안 받거든요.
슬슬 좀 때가 왔다 그런 느낌이 듭니다. 이영호도요.
캐리어가 모이는 가운데 서로 200 들어가면은 프로토스가
I don't know. I feel like usually, I don't know if it's better or not, but I feel like I usually see 3 Stargates. Okay. I feel like I usually see Protoss go carriers on this map. 3 Stargates though. Let's see if he's gonna keep his arbiters clumped up in a group so that one EMP will kill all of them though. Or not kill them, but make them useless, obviously. Flash is almost maxed, and looks like is he going for a push? He could kind of push to the 12 o'clock and still be like within range of his normal. Oh, he's gonna do it. There we go. What did I just say? 2 arbiters getting EMP'd. That was his only 2. He's gonna have more soon, but still, that was a pretty big deal. Because those are his first arbiters, so they had a lot of energy racked up on him. I guess they can still be used for cloaking though. He's got High Templar in the mix as well. Some good storms might help him. Oh, here he goes. He's going in. Reaver dropping down in the middle. Oh, sick storm right in the middle of the tanks. Where's that High Templar doing? Oh my gosh, huge storms. Oh my god, he just did like 1,000 damage with 2 Psy storms. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, Flash definitely could have played that better. He had all this stuff clumped up and he just didn't, like, did he have any vultures? Hold on, let's go back for a sec. Let's go to the beginning here. Right now they're both maxed, or they're both like just short of max, right? He's got 4 vultures. He's got more vultures and glass coming in the back. Nice storms there. And he doesn't kill the second Templar. He doesn't have a lot of support units, and it's like some of his tanks were kind of out of range. But he didn't have enough to block the Zealots. No mines in front. Not enough vultures. Also, Bisu's just a god. So there's that. Attacking with probes, I guess, for some reason. Attacking with probes to clear space for... I don't know. I don't know what that probe... I don't know what the probe attack was for. That was probably not what he should have done with those probes. He's not maxed. Look right here. He's got 140 supply. He was only at 190 before when that attack happened. He never completely maxed out. Oh man, his probes just got killed. Sure would be nice to have some extra probes right now. Oh! Okay, well the probes are still gonna die, the vultures. But it looked like they almost got hit by a mine though. See, now Bisu is not mining very much because, I don't know, maybe he still is, but he just lost like 30 probes in the last couple minutes. I wonder if some of those did he send the probes in on purpose or maybe by accident? I've never seen a Protoss send in attack probes like that before. I almost wonder if he like hotkeyed them to move them to a new base and accidentally attack move them or something. I don't know.
스리스타 게이트에서 아비터를 모아주는 프로토스는 아무리 멀티가 좀 더 있다 그래도 게스 압박을 느끼게 됩니다. 예, 따라서 그 타이밍에 템플러까지 보유하지 못했지 않을까 이런 생각 좀 했던 게 아닌가.
just trying to make Flash tilt. Okay. Well, Flash is still on 3 bases. He's trying to secure this 4th. But he's only on 3 bases, and Bisu's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
지금 자원적으로 본다면 여력이 있거든요. 그래서 저 위쪽 라인에서 실어를 날라서 몇 기 정도라도 11시 쪽에 좀 타격.
Okay, now Bisu's maxed again.
자, 김태형 선수 이 타세 병력들 어떻게 운영할 거죠? 확장은 여러 군데.
Now he's trying to get 6th base down here in the bottom right. Pretty far out of the way.
야, 하이테플러가
Oh, he had, EMP's a couple Templar. That's nice. And I mean, even just EMPing all the units is good, right? Just getting the shields off all the Dragoons and Zealots is actually a really strong thing to do. Okay, we're about to see a terrible recall. He's about to throw away some units onto mines in the base. Oh! Here we go. Right on top of mines. Oh, and everything dies in a moment. He's gonna get these turrets though. He's gonna force Flash to call him back, but like that was a pretty big loss though. Okay, Flash is counterattacking 2 of his bases though. So he's like, alright, well I know all of your stuff is EMP'd. I know you just lost a ton of units to that recall. I think my army's stronger than yours if I move out. Flash does a better base trade right now, I think. Oh no, but actually Bisu coming in and getting the 3rd is huge. Does Flash have that 4th? I try and keep it PG-13. Oh! The double wide storm into Archon. Flash is like, but Flash is killing Bisu's bases all over the map too. They're just like trading all over the place. This is insanity. Okay, Flash is not going to get the middle base. He got 12 though. He's not going to get 11. Flash keeps both of his bases actually. Actually, I don't even know. Oh, but he got a storm dropped on one of them, so it's basically not there anymore, you know. Free science vessels, I'll take it. If I'm BC, I'll take it. Stuff. Hero Zealot sacrificing himself on the mines. Okay, well now Flash is gonna get this base, but this is a lot of tanks and stuff on the bottom right. Oh, is he gonna recall on top of those tanks now? That would be actually really clutch. Nice. The preemptive scan is good. There's DTs in that recall. Oh man, they chop those tanks up real good. Defensive recall, guys. Defensive recall. It's funny because it's called recall, and so you feel like it was designed to be a defensive spell. It's all so little used as a defensive spell. It's kind of funny. Okay, wait. Bisu saved bottom right. He only lost 12, I think. I think Bisu only lost 12. Oh, what's in the shuttle? What's in the shuttle? Nothing's in the shuttle. He's just getting the shuttle out of there. Okay. It was the shuttle that was hanging around from earlier. It'd be so funny if he still had a Templar in there. Only 2 cannons. I still don't know if Flash as mining at like the 11 o'clock base. There it is. Barely mining there. Oh man, he just was like, oh no, he's got a decent amount of mining there. Okay. That's a very interesting recall. That time he had an observer there to see the mines. I felt like he could have just walked there instead of recalling. That's why I'm like, that's interesting. One invisible man versus 20 vultures. Who wins? Oh, scan went off. What's he gonna do about that top left? Oh, cute stasis. Flash is going hard on this bottom right base. He really wants to beat it. And another recall coming in to defend though. He's gonna get pushed back. Oh, snap. Another defensive recall on bottom right. And a defensive recall on top left. Wow. Bisu's actually just basically being completely mobile on the map with these recalls. He's actually using these recalls for so much mobility and map presence. It's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the alert for the Chatcraft because I'm super tired. And I realize I've actually been streaming for almost 4 hours now. Sorry, I got confused for a sec because it looked like I was low on battery on my computer. And I'm like, it's plugged in. Why am I low on battery? And it's just a weird icon. So I mean, this game's not over yet. It's got some time left on it. But by the time it's done with, it's probably gonna be nearing 4 hours of streaming, and I'm gonna go relax a little bit because I'm honestly having a little bit of a hard time concentrating on the game, even though it's a pretty intense game. Yeah, BC's all over the place, man. Check in early, seeing who's online for a raid. Might just raid Protoss. KT Programmer 815, high quality Starcraft game? What? It's the name of someone's title on Brew War, but I don't think it's actually 815 streaming, is it? Can't be actual 815, right? Nice little stasis, although it doesn't do a lot. Oh, that's a recall waiting to happen. Maybe it actually is 815. That one lonely zealot is gonna get overrun by Zerglings in a minute here. Well, if it is the real 815, it's not on Team Liquid's list. He's not on Team Liquid's list. I don't think it's actually 815 that I'm watching, right?
아비터의 움직임도 자원 상황 때문인지 아비터의 숫자도 많이 줄어들었습니다. 화려하게 움직이는 아비터의 컨트롤도
지금
He just doesn't look like he's moving very fast. Anyway.
마지막 한 방이라 볼 수 있겠는데요.
아비터는 3개.
예, 김태경 선수 저병력으로 뭔가 해야 됩니다. 분명히 뭔가 해야 되고. 야, 그
Oh, the zealot has a friend.
상대방 그 팩토리 지역에다가 리콜 한번 해가지고 큰 타격을 주는 것도 좀
AKA Red.
보면은 좀
Welcome. How you doing?
건물들 많고, 어떤
Welcome to the stream.
땅이 얼마 부족해가지고 유닛들이 제대로 움직일 수 없는 공간에 갇혀 있다가 또
지금
바깥에서 쑥 오는 병력들한테 잡힐 수도 있는 거고.
네,
예.
유닛이
A couple zealots probably get overrun. Once you get those like 4 or 5 zealots, they could be super strong.
자, 김태형 선수의
Bisu's losing? A bit, yeah. He defended really well until he didn't. Oh, EMPs on both of those. Nice. Yeah, and Flash has taken more bases. Like, I actually was like looking at to the side and I didn't even see what happened, but Bisu losing the bottom right base finally is a really big deal. Because now Flash can just push one direction and not really have to worry about where he's going that much. In fact, Bisu's probably mined out there. Yeah, he's almost mined out there. So if Flash just focuses on killing the top middle, that's all he needs to do, right? And worry about, I guess, not getting his main recalled to death, but he's EMPing so many arbiters that like he doesn't have to worry about recalls right now. That was the most. Oh my god, that mine! Are you kidding me? Look how long that mine took while it was like following the Dragoon. I didn't even know what happened. It like honed in on the Dragoon and then the Zealots were in the way, I guess? Or maybe it was going after the second Zealot? That was weird.
차라리 이걸 싸우기보다는 병력을 우회해서 테란의 어떤 그 병력을 덮치는 것도 예, 테란이 어떤 그 자원줄 쪽으로 예, 가보는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같은데요.
자, 싸울 거면 완성해야 됩니다. 김태형 그리고 이영호는 잘
Flash is even trying to take top right. Oh, this is not a good spot to run into. A choke point into tanks. A good storm. Luckily, the Goliaths walked up into the Seige storm. But that's not. That was not a good spot. That was not a good spot. Flash does have a couple side bases that would be pretty easy to recall. But taking these fights against entrenched positions is not good. This is gonna be a kind of a close Chatcraft, actually. Oh no, Arbors, what are you doing? Oh man. Yeah, I mean, if we look at the supply right now, Clash is up 40 supply almost. I don't know how you come back from that. Especially if you throw your Arbiters away like that. Yeah, 12 is gonna die. Bisu, I don't think Bisu can do anything about that. Maybe if he had an Arbiter there that hadn't gotten EMP'd or killed, he could recall on those tanks. He's gonna try and counterattack, I guess? It's better than nothing. Oh, that Arbiter still has energy. Okay, here we go. If Bisu doesn't break this, he loses the game. Good storm. Very few Zealots left. Not a lot of tanks left either, though. But there's only like 6. There's 4 Dragoons. There's 3. Every time I try and say a number of Dragoons, more of them die. Yeah. Bisu face is correct. Oh man. GG for Flash. Well played. I am so tired. Alright, let's get this Chatcraft going, and then we'll find someone to raid. And I'm gonna go, hopefully not get too much rest. I'm gonna relax, but I don't want to, like, fall asleep. Because if I fall asleep, then, I'll die. Flash was a monster. If I fall asleep, then, then my body will think it's a nap, and I'll wake up in a couple hours really refreshed, and then I won't sleep all night, and it'll screw up my sleep schedule again. So I'm gonna go relax and like try and not brain too much. Maybe play some games or something. 3 Marines. Protoss Zealots. 4 of them, right? 2, 3, 4. And 7 times 2 Zerglings. Oh, wait. +1 tank. I almost forgot about the tank. All right. I don't want to give the tank to the Protoss. Tank. Bam. Got a siege tank in the house as well. Thanks to I am Jiraiya. And then what do we got? Zerglings. We got 14 Zerglings, right? There we go. Zerglings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Zerglings. And we'll go ahead and save that map. October 20, Chatcraft 2. Oh, I gotta exit the previous one. Oh wait, I almost forgot to put a turret down. Who was it that wanted to see the turret earlier? Do we still want to see the turret? Terran buildings. Missile turret. We'll put a turret in the corner here. We'll even give it to the Zerg. Okay. Save that. You've seen turrets before. Someone was shocked by the guy in the turret though. Oh, it auto played into a WCG game. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the Chatcraft battle. Oh, that's them clicking the wrong place. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, here we go. All right, so for the record, I can't zoom in. I'm not in observer mode. I have to watch the replay or something like that. All right, let's get this started. I believe the Zerg are still going to pull this off. Even though the Zealots are looking a little strong right now. Yeah, they're just going to mob those Zealots. And the Zealots are actually killing the tank for the Zerglings. Oh, no. Those Zealots didn't know where the real threat was. All right, let's see if the ending thing works, which it hasn't been doing, but it doesn't always do it. Let's find out here. Here we go. The Zerg. Smith and minions, is that correct? It didn't screw up, guys. It didn't screw up. It didn't screw up. Yes. I'm actually so excited about that. Zerg now 17 wins for the Zerg. GG indeed. All right. So let's go ahead and reset this real quick. Chatcraft. Reset. Just to make sure it clears out before I leave the screen. Well played. Well done, Smith. Getting that MVP with those Zerglings. Minions coming in clutch with the extra Zerglings as well. And yeah, let's find someone to raid. We might just raid Artosis. Like I said, I looked at the Starcraft section. Didn't really see anyone I knew or that looked super interesting. Artosis doesn't have alerts. He won't even notice, but that's okay. It's nice to raid him every once in a while. It's the thought that counts, right? So we'll go raid Mr. Dan Tosis, and we'll see what he's up to today. Anyway, I don't know. My brain's not working right now. I don't know what to say. But thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for coming down here. Thank you everyone for the subscriptions from earlier in the stream. And hope you all have a good night. I will be back on Saturday. More than likely. I don't think I have anything going on that I would not be back on Saturday right now. So hopefully I won't get stabbed on Saturday. Because I was expecting to get stabbed today, and it was stabbing for a purpose. If I get stabbed on Saturday, it will be unexpected and probably not for a purpose. So let's hope for not stabbing, shall we? All right. With that, I will say good night. Tickety will avenge me. Nice. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Take care, and I'll catch y'all next time.